A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amos and Andy Show. Andy has always believed that it's impossible for women to resist his charms. He's even further convinced of that since a little incident which took place this afternoon. At the moment, he's in his office about to tell Amos and the Kingfish what happened.
Oh, I tell you, fellas, I'm thinking serious of getting me a whip to keep these women's away from me.
Oh, they're still after you, huh, son?
Oh, yeah, they hounded me to death. I wonder what there is about me.
Well, Andy, I was always hear that there's three things that attracts women. Mm-hmm. Money, personality, and looks.
Yeah.
And after looking you over, Andy, all I gotta say is that there must be a fourth one.
Now, listen, don't get sarcastic, Kingfish. Let me tell you what done happened this afternoon. I was walking along Lenox Avenue when all of a sudden a woman rushes up to me and she say, "Harold, is it really you?"
She called you Harold, huh?
That's right. Then she started telling me how happy she was to see me again and wanted to know where I'd done been and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange thing, all right, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to stay in the office here all afternoon. Oh, I'm telling you, it ain't safe for a man as good looking as I is to be out on the street in the daytime.
Sit down, Mrs. Scott, and tell me all about it. You say you have found your husband?
Yes, Dr. Seabrook, and I'm so excited I can hardly talk.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, I saw him on the street. My heart almost stopped. I said, "Harold?" And then he said his name wasn't Harold. Oh. And I must have him mixed up with somebody else.
Let me see. He was stricken with amnesia 6 years ago, wasn't it?
Yes, 6 years in July.
Where is he now? Did you take him home?
No, I didn't get a chance to. He seemed so confused. And then all at once he walked away.
Oh?
Without knowing it, though, I followed him. And he went to an office that had the name Andrew H. Brown on the door. I heard a couple of men say, "Hello, Andy," as he went in.
Well, at least we know where to find him, and he's going under the name of Andrew Brown. Now, are you absolutely sure, Mrs. Scott, this man is your husband?
I know it's Harold. His expressions, his mannerisms. But it's so pitiful the way he's changed.
Mrs. Scott, I'm going to suggest something that's been used successfully in many cases of amnesia to regain memory.
Yes, Doctor.
You go to his office and persuade him to come to your home, where he'll be in surroundings that are familiar to him. His personal belongings, the children. Now, don't use any pressure of any kind in trying to make him remember. It should be like a new courtship. I think by treating it in this manner...
Now, Brother Andy, me and Henry here has got a great proposition. That is, if you can dig up a little loose cash.
Yes, Andy, we're very enthused about it.
Yeah, well, what is the deal, gentlemen?
We got the whole idea for a big new company worked out on paper. Here it is right here.
Kingfish, read, Andy, the purpose of the company as outlined.
Oh, yeah. Now, it says here, purpose of company. Our company is incorporated in the state of New York for the purpose of making as much money as we can within the laws of said state.
Yeah.
Now, the next thing here is... the heading called products to be manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
Any and all things for which there is a demand. And if there ain't, we make something else. You see, Andy, what we do, we keeps the thing wide open, what we call flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, till we find out what we're going to make, that is the general setup. Now, what do you think of it up to now? Now, you done hit it?
Yeah, well, except for being incorporated, how is this any different from not being in any business at all?
Well, to tell you the truth, Andy...
Wait a minute. Come in.
How do you do, Mr. Brown?
Hello.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm the woman that stopped you on the street this morning. My name is Eldora Scott.
Pleased to meet you again, Miss Scott. This is Mr. Stevens and Mr. Van Porter.
Oh, glad to know you.
Charming to meet you, Miss Scott. Charming.
Thank you.
Well, then, me and Henry will go over to Henry's office and see if we can't get this company more flexible than it is.
I'll walk over there with you, fellas.
Oh, please, Mr. Brown. Could I talk to you for just a moment?
Well, all right.
Well, we'll see you later, Andy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Why, sure. Go ahead.
I hope I didn't interfere with any business conference.
Oh, no. Me and the fellas was talking about opening up a flexible thing here, incorporated in the state of New York. They're going to manufacture something somebody don't want or something.
I guess you thought it was strange the way I acted on the street this morning.
Well, yeah. But a man like me gets used to that stuff.
When you ran away from me this morning, I followed you to your office here.
Yeah, I was wondering how you knowed where to find me.
I just couldn't stay away. I wanted to see you again.
Yeah, you sure is got a bad case of me, ain't you?
Listen, Harold.
Excuse me, the name is Andy.
All right, I'll call you Andy. Andy, would you come up to my house this evening to see me?
Listen, Miss Scott, you was a pretty gal and a sweet gal, but I happens to be right in the middle of a previous romance, so why don't you drop around in a couple of months from now? I is bound to be back in circulation again by that time.
But it's so important to both of us. Why don't you drop in this evening? Please.
Well, all right. I'll drop up for a few minutes, but I can't stay long.
Why did Jimmy and me have to put our best suits on, Mama?
Because I have a big surprise for you both.
What kind of a surprise, Mama?
Well, Papa's coming home.
Papa? You mean our own real Papa?
Yes, dear.
Papa's been gone an awful long time, hasn't he?
Yes, dear, but the important thing is that he's back.
Why was he gone so long?
Well, I've explained all this before to you. Of course, we haven't talked about it lately, but Papa had amnesia.
What's that?
Well, amnesia is when you lose your memory and can't remember who you are or where you live or anything. We don't know what happened, but he might have fallen and gotten a blow on the head.
Is Papa cured of it now?
No, not quite, but he will be soon.
How do you cure it, Mama?
Oh, there are many different treatments, Jimmy. Very often the same thing that causes it can cure it, too. Oh, that's probably Papa now. You boys stay out here in the hall. I want to talk to him alone for a little while in the parlor. Then you can come in.
Do you think you'll remember me and Jimmy?
Well, maybe not at first. But remember what I told you. Stay there in the hall till I call you. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you, Miss Scott, thank you. Say, this is a pretty classy joint you got here. You live here all alone?
No, I live here with my 2 children.
Excuse me for protruding, but did you say 2 children?
Why, yes.
Well, sure was nice knowing you. I got to be running along now.
Oh, please don't go. Come in the parlor, won't you?
Well, all right, just for a minute.
There now. Look around. Do any of the things here refresh your memory? Don't you remember who you are, Harold?
Certainly I remember. Andy Brown.
But before you were Andy Brown, who were you?
Well, back in school, they used to call me the Sheik.
look at this photograph here. Do you recognize it?
Say, that fellow look a lot like me, don't he? Got the same extinguished profile I got. Only thing, my profile stick out more around the stomach than his do. You know something?
Oh, wait a minute, dear.
Yeah.
Frank, Jimmy, you can come in now. Darling, please try to remember.
Hello, Papa.
Papa, wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute here. I ain't gonna be your papa.
But Mama told us.
I don't care what she told you. I has been give the rush act before, but never with two kids helping out.
Listen, Jimmy, you and Frank go in the other room for a while. You can come back later.
Okay, Mama.
Listen, Miss Scott, I think I ought to tell you straight from the shoulder.
Please. I know it must be all confusing to you, but if you'll just be patient, stay a little longer. I tell you, I'll go in and make you a cup of tea, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Papa. She's sure trying to snag me. I wonder what it is I got that makes women fall for me this way. I think when I dies, I'm going to leave my personality to science. Well, I might as well light one of these cigars and sit back and unlax in this easy chair. I ain't got to meet Madam Queen for an hour.
You know something, Frank? He didn't act like he remembered us at all.
I'm kind of glad he didn't. He looks like an awful bum, doesn't he?
Maybe he wasn't that bad when Mama married him. Say, I've got an idea. Do you remember how Mama said a blow on the head might cure him?
Oh, sure, I remember. Why?
What do you say we sneak in and cure him?
Oh, sure. Then he might remember us.
Okay, now don't make any noise.
Wait a minute. Let me have that vase. I want to hit him.
Why should you hit him? He's my papa just as much as he's yours. And besides, it was my idea.
Oh, all right.
Shh, quiet now. There he is in that easy chair with his back to us.
Sure is nice and peaceful here. Yeah, I might even let Madam Queen wait a half hour for me. Oh.
Well, Andy has finally recovered from the cure that Jimmy and Frank administered to their papa. Right now, Andy is back in the office telling the boys all about it.
Oh, I tell you, them kids really smacked me with that vase. I done always said that I never ought to take off my derby in a strange house. Boy, I really got a sock.
Tell me this, why do you suppose the kids done that, Andy?
Well, I don't know. When I come to, the kids wasn't there, and their mama would say they were just trying to help me.
Helping you, huh? Kids sure is funny nowadays.
Well, I personally have always felt that children should be seen and never should not slug nobody.
Listen, Andy, with the money that Mrs. Scott has got, you can afford to let them break vases over your head all day.
What'd you say about money?
Well, Andy, when you introduced me to her, the name sounded familiar. She is very social in the high circles.
Yeah, I ain't never met her.
She got a lot of money, too, ain't she, Henry?
Yes, she has. My wife says she's exceedingly wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I was talking to Fred Wendell this morning, and he was telling me that her husband disappeared about 6 years ago. They think he is suffering from amnesia.
You know, the whole thing is strange, all right. Andy, didn't you say that she even had a picture on the parlor table of a man that looked exactly like you?
Yeah, and she kept on calling me darling and Harold and said that someday I'd understand everything.
Say, wait a minute, Andy. I bet I know what this whole thing is about. She thinks that you is her husband.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe that's why them kids call me Papa.
Amos, I think you got something there.
Yes, that sounds very logical.
You see, she thinks that you is her husband and that you won't recognize her because you got this amnesia stuff.
Yeah.
Andy, listen, there's only one thing for you to do. get in touch with this Mrs. Scott right away and tell her that you ain't her husband.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing to do, all right.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly glad that we done solved this one. Well, I got to get to work, fellas.
But wait a minute. I'll go with you, Amos.
So long, fellas.
So long, boys. Well, take care of that right away, Andy. So long.
How you like that? This show is a strange coincidence, all right, Kingfish.
Yeah.
It hardly seemed possible that me and her husband could look so much alike. Boy, he sure was handsome. Well, I guess I'd better phone her and tell her that I ain't her husband.
Wait a minute, Andy. How can you be so cruel?
Cruel?
Yeah, look, Andy. Here is a woman with two problems. She's got a lot of sorrow about her husband. And then she's got a burden of having a lot of money.
Yeah, well, what do we do about it?
Let's help her.
Yeah.
Let her handle the sorrow and let us handle the burden. That's it.
Yes, sir, that's even if ever I heard it.
And if you was to tell that woman that you ain't her husband, you would hate yourself for the rest of your life, leaving a poor, helpless woman without nobody to take care of her finances and her business investments.
Yeah. And I guess it wouldn't be fair to them two little boys, neither, that calls me Papa and hits me over the head with a vase.
Oh, that lump will go away, Andy.
Yeah, but look here, there's one snag about this whole thing, Kingfish.
What's that?
I don't happen to be your husband.
I know, Andy, but you was a reasonable facsimile. Brother Andy, if you has got a heart in you at all, there's only one thing for you to do. Let this woman think that you was a husband so you can brighten up her life again by investing her money.
Yeah, I guess that's what I ought to do, all right.
Yeah, and that way, we can kill two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that flexible proposition that I done talked to you about this morning?
Oh, sure.
Well, we can invest her money in that. Protect the principal and guarantee her 20% return at the same time.
Yeah, well, the least I can do is be a good husband to that money.
Yeah. Now, listen, Andy, I tell you what I'm going to do. I was going up myself and see her right away.
Well, what's the idea?
Well, now, look here. The first thing I'm going to do is to convince her that the way to get back your memory is to finance you in some business.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Now, another thing. You don't know nothing about Harold.
No.
You don't even know Harold's middle initial. You don't even know your wife's maiden name.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, during the conversation with her, I'll get all that information for you, see?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'll hurry over right away, because every minute we wait is costing her money.
What is this I hear about you being married?
Oh, I ain't really married, Lightning. It's just that some gal claims that I got amnesia.
What is that?
Well, it's when you walks around like you was in a daze and ain't got no ambition, don't remember nothing, you kind of in a fog.
She certainly hit it on the nose all right, didn't she?
Get out of here, Lightning, will you? Get out of here.
Well, hello there, boys, and I want to speak to you alone.
Go on, get it, Lightning.
All right, sir. I think I'll whiz on home and go to bed.
So long, Lightning. Now, listen, Andy, that was a great thing I done when I went over to see Miss Scott.
Oh, yeah. What'd you find out there?
Found out everything. Your middle initial is J for Jerome.
Yeah.
Now, her maiden name was Palmer.
Palmer.
And the picture on the piano or the table, she thinks is you.
Yeah, I'll remember all this.
Now, listen, Andy. Harold J. Scott has got several $1,000s in 3 banks. The Chase National, the Irving Trust, and the Corn Exchange.
Yeah, I was really loaded, ain't I?
Yeah, now look here. I done convinced her that the way to get back your memory was to finance you in some business.
Yeah, well, we'll go in that Flexorable company with her. We'll stretch her money out over that.
Yeah. Now, listen, Andy, tomorrow we are going over to see her together. Mm-hmm. Now, when we get there, be very clever and let her know that your middle initial is J for Jerome.
Yeah.
And then casualty drop that her maiden name was Palmer.
Yeah.
And then recognize the picture of yourself on the table, the piano there. Kind of work it into conversation easy like.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Andy, you has got thousands of dollars in all the banks in New York.
Yeah, well, there ain't but one thing that worries me now about going over to her house tomorrow.
What's that?
Who was we going to borrow the car fare from to get there on?
Mrs. Scott, I've got wonderful news for you.
Well, come right in, Dr. Seabrook.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for Harold now.
I just received this letter this morning. Through the Medical Association, we've located your husband. He's in a hospital in Chicago.
But, Doctor, it can't be. I've already found Harold. He's right here in New York.
Mrs. Scott, you've made a mistake. The man here in New York is not your husband.
What?
This snapshot, enclosed in the letter I just received, is a snapshot of you and Harold and the two children taken about 7 years ago. This picture is your proof.
Why, yes. It is our picture. I remember when this was taken, on my birthday up at Bear Mountain.
There's no doubt about it being your husband. In addition to all this, the Medical Association checked on his fingerprints.
Oh, Doctor, I almost made a terrible mistake. I'm going to Chicago right away. But, Dr. Seabrook, this other man, this Mr. Brown, now he's under the impression that he's my husband.
Well, that's impossible. Well, we'll straighten him out. The fact is...
Oh, Doctor, that must be Mr. Brown at the door now.
Oh?
His friend, Mr. Stevens, told me yesterday that they were coming. What did I tell him?
Well, you go to the door. I'll help you handle it, Mrs. Scott. Just let him talk.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, I brung your husband, Miss Scott. He couldn't wait to get down here and see his darling wife.
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Hello, wifey dear.
Can we come in a while? Harold would like to talk to you for a few minutes before we make a tour of the banks.
Why, yes, come in. This is Dr. Seabrook.
Nice to meet you.
How you do, sir?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Any friend of my wife's whose maiden name was Palmer is a friend of mine, Harold J. Scott, J. for Jerome. Let's go in the parlor and look at the picture of myself. There ain't no two ways about it being me.
By the way, I understand, Mr. Brown, that you had amnesia.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. He had a bad case, Doc, but he's starting to remember things now. Chase National Bank, Urban Trust, Foreign Exchange, and all that stuff, yeah.
Mr. Brown, there's something I must tell you.
Harold really coming along great, Miss Scott. The one thing that he remembers better than anything else is that yesterday you said that you was going to put him in business.
But I must tell you...
Where is them two sweet little kids of mine? I sure is missed them.
Mr. Brown, I've made a terrible mistake. You are not my husband.
Hey, what you mean he ain't your husband?
Mrs. Scott's husband has been located in Chicago.
Yes, there's no doubt about it. The fingerprints have been checked.
Now, wait a minute. After
You
all...
wait a minute. You're nothing but an imposter. And you're undoubtedly trying to defraud this woman.
Well, here, everybody, wait a minute here. Now, everybody, listen. I got something to say here, too. All right, so Mr. Brown ain't her husband. Who started this thing, though? Mrs. Scott here done stopped him on the street. He didn't stop her.
That's true, Dr. Seabrook.
Yes, but the fact remains that this man knew he wasn't your husband.
Well, listen here. It so happens that we was going through with it to help Mrs. Scott here with her finances. We was trying to help her now, and that's the truth.
Doctor, I think I have put these men to a lot of trouble. And I really started the whole thing. I think they deserve some sort of compensation, and I'm willing to pay them for the trouble.
Yeah, that's a fair thing to do.
Well, you do whatever you want, Mrs. Scott. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'll run down to the railway station and see if I can get you a ticket to Chicago.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, Dr. Seabrook.
I'll see you later.
Now, if you'll just step back into the library, I'll make out a check for you.
Yes, ma'am. You stay right here in the easy chair, Andy.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you think that I...
No, you stay right here, Andy. I got a lot of experiences in this compensation stuff.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay here then.
You know, Mrs. Scott, that fella Andy...
Mama, can we go in and see Papa?
Well, I'd rather you wouldn't, Boaz.
Why not? Isn't he cured yet?
Cute little fellas, ain't they?
Oh, gee, Mama, I can't understand why he isn't cured.
We tried to help him.
Yeah. Do you suppose we didn't help him hard enough?
Boaz, I'll explain everything later. Right in here, Mr. Stevens.
Say, Frank, come here a minute, will you?
Now, about this compensation, Miss Scott, you done caused Mr. Brown a lot of trouble. Now, we'll forget about that, but getting hit on the head with a vase is something that you can't forget about.
Well, what about $50?
Now, wait a minute. The scale price for getting hit on the head with a veil, that happens to be $100. Now, that's what they're paying all around town.
All right, we'll make it $100.
All right, make it $100. Okay.
What was that?
Mrs. Scott, it sounds like Andy done earned another $100.
Next Friday night at this very same time, please join us for another Amos and Andy show. For at that time, Amos and Andy will present a special Good Friday show. Our program is broadcast to our armed forces overseas. This is Harlow Wilcox, and before I say good night, may I remind you of one other important thing. I suppose it is a job saving used fats and greases and turning them in. Not a hard job, but, well, not what you'd call glamorous. But it's not exactly glamorous to sleep in muddy foxholes or to dodge bullets or live on tin rations, or any of the other things that millions of our American boys are doing every day of this war. So compared to that, the little bit of effort it takes to save used fats and put them in a tin can seems very trifling, doesn't it? And remember, those very used fats are vital to the manufacture of the sulfur drugs and ammunition that will help to win this war. You'll get 2 red ration points and cash besides for every pound of used fat you turn in. So fill up a can, no glass container, please, and rush it to your butcher or meat dealer. Thank you, and good night. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amos and Andy Show. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Andrew H. Brown has just come from breakfast and is reading the morning newspaper in his office. He has finished the funnies and has now turned to more serious reading matter. At the moment, his attention is directed to an ad, the subject of which is always interesting to him.
Men, are you lonely? Join the Harlem Get Acquainted Club. Meet refined and cultured companion. That don't sound like a bad idea. Guess I'll tear this out.
Well, hello there, Andy. What you doing there?
Hello, Amos. I just looking over the finance section of the newspaper here.
Yeah, let me see what you tore out here.
Yeah.
Harlem Get Acquainted Club. Yeah, that's a great finance section you got in the paper there. What you want to meet other women for? After all, ain't you done set your wedding date with Madam Queen for sometime in June?
Yeah, but that's still 2 months off yet.
Well, it seemed to me if you're going to marry Madam Queen in June, you wouldn't want to be going out with nobody but her.
Listen, Amos, when a man is going to prison, he don't check in 2 months before his sentence starts to see how it feels, do he?
Well, Andy, tell me, do you think you being fair to Madam Queen?
Well, in the first place, she ain't never going to know nothing about it.
Oh, look, Andy, well, do what you want to do. It ain't none of my business, no way.
Yeah, that's right. I is going up to this Get Acquainted Club. It's over on Lenox and 135th Street. And I was just wondering if you'd let me have enough money to pay the initial fee up there. A fellow told me it's only $2 when you walks in.
Well, I just ain't got it, Andy. That's the truth.
Well, I'm going over and see the Kingfish and try to borrow it from him.
Sit down, Brother Andy. What's on your mind?
Kingfish, old pal, I was thinking about you last night. I started thinking about friendship, about who's your friend and who ain't your friend. Start thinking about how close we've been together all these years.
Whatever money you asking for, Andy, the answer is no. You see, I need all the money I got to go in business with.
What business you going in, Kingfish?
Well, I don't know yet, Andy, but there's going to be any business I can capitalize at $3.25.
How about going in the loan business? I'd be willing to borrow $2 to get you started.
Andy, tell me this. What you want with money for?
Well, I tell you, Kingfish, I needs $2 for the registration fee over at this Get Acquainted Club. I want to meet a gal.
Get Acquainted Club?
Yeah, meet some gals there and all that stuff. You know, companionship. But, of course, as soon as you go up there, you got to pay the $2.
Get Acquainted Club. There's a fella that really had an idea, didn't there?
Yeah.
Say, I wonder if that wouldn't be kind of a business for me to go into. Yeah, I could do the same thing they're doing. Say, I wonder how you run one of them places.
Well, here's the ad right here. Kind of run itself. You just rakes in the money and counts it, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good, all right. Maybe I could get myself acquainted with a few $100 up there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Come in. Well, hello, Amos.
Yeah, hello. What you got there, son?
Hello there. I just dropped by the printers and picked up the tickets for the servicemen's dance at the Lodge Hall. You don't mind if I set them over here in the corner, do you, Kingfish?
Oh, no. Go right ahead, Amos.
Yeah, well, now, what is you going to do, Kingfish?
Well, I was going up to the Get Acquainted Club.
Oh, you is, huh?
Well, I'll leave the tickets there in the corner. I'll see you later. So long.
So long.
So long, Amos.
Look, Kingfish, you can't go up there and just say to them, how do you run your business? I'm going to open up one myself. But if you lends me the $2, why, I'll go up there and find out the whole thing for you.
No, now, wait a minute. I got a better idea, Andy. I imagine the first time he goes up there, all you do is to register your name and tell him what kind of a gal you'd like to meet. Now, look here. We can kill two birds with one stone. I'll go up there and register for you. You know, make you a member under your own name. And at the same time, I'll find out just how they runs the business.
Yeah, but how can you tell them what kind of a gal I wants to meet?
Yeah, well, tell me and I'll tell them what kind you want me.
Well, I ain't particular, just so it's a gal I could be crazy about. One that'll pay her own way to the picture show and stuff like that. Tell them that I is an unhappy man.
An unhappy man?
Tell them I is starving for companionship.
Starving for companionship?
That's right, and tell them that I is craving for an understanding woman.
Craving for understanding? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell them. I'll go up there like I was anxious to meet somebody. Then, of course, after that, you can go back. Oh, that sounds great, don't it?
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Come in, Brother Crawford.
Oh, hello, Brother Crawford.
Well, Amos, hello, Sapphire. How is your husband?
Oh, the Kingfish is fine, thank you.
Yeah, well, Sapphire, since you is the chairman of the Servicemen's Dance Committee at the Lodge, here's the tickets for the dance that I got from the printer.
Oh, thank you, Amos. Now, Brother Crawford, you're going to take charge of these, ain't you?
Yes, I will be very happy to keep the tickets.
All right, now, as soon as Madam Queen gets here, we can make all the final arrangements.
Oh, the soldiers and the sailors ought to have a nice time. By the way, is we going to have enough girls for them to dance with?
We ought to. Brother Crawford has charge of getting the girls. How you coming along?
Well, now, that's what I want to talk to you about, Sapphire. It seems that my wife heard that I was getting some girls for the dance.
Yes. I told her that you was on the committee.
Yeah, and it's for the fellows in the service.
Your wife didn't have no objections when I told her.
No, my wife is very funny that way, Sapphire. She sort of keeps her troubles in the family. When I came home after your talk with her, I found my wife very unhappy.
Well, we got to get some girls.
Well, frankly, there was a look on my wife's face that I haven't seen there for many years. I asked her what the trouble was, and she told me it's the girls I'm getting.
Well, what is we going to do?
I want you to know that I am the master of my house, and I take orders from no one. I can do what I want to do, and if I think it's right to be on a committee, I'll be on it. But I think somebody else better get the girls.
Well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I ain't got the time. I think you better do it yourself, Sapphire.
All right, then. I'll do the best I can, but... Oh, here comes Madam Queen. How is you?
Oh, hello, everybody.
Well, hello, Madam Queen.
Oh, I'm fine.
Glad to see you.
Yes, we're just working on the dance committee, and we're trying to figure out a way to get some girls for the soldiers to dance with. You see, I'm kind of out of touch with the younger set.
Well, these 20-year-old men don't want to be dancing around with no old steamboats like us.
Speak for yourself, Madam Queen.
Well, now, let's not go into personalities. I personally feel that you girls would have just as much appeal to the soldiers as you did in the last war.
Well, what I want to know is what we going to do about it.
Well, Sapphire, I just had a thought where you might get some young girls. I don't know much about it.
Well, where's that, Amos?
There's a place here on Lenox and 135th Street called the Get Acquainted Club. And I think if you were to go up there and talk to whoever runs it, they might furnish you with some girls for the boys to dance with.
Oh, Sapphire, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes, it do. Amos, I believe I'll go up there and talk to him right now.
Well, Mrs. Stevens, I'm sure our Get Acquainted Club will be glad to help you out. We have a very nice list of girls here. How many do you need?
Well, I'd like to get as many as I could.
Well, now, let me see here. I have a book here with the names listed. I suppose you'd want girls around 20 to 25?
Yes, that would be about the right age, I reckon.
Now, let me see.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
That man coming in the door there. Do you know him?
No, I don't believe so. He's paying his initiation fee at the front desk now.
Wait a minute. I don't want him to know I'm here. Where can I hide at?
Hide? Well, why don't you just step behind this screen right back of my desk? He won't see you there.
Yes, I'll do that. He's coming over here now. Don't let him know I'm behind here.
All right.
How do you do?
Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I just joined the club.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, nice place you got here.
Yes, you'll find it very enjoyable.
Yeah, you introduce people to other people. Now, just how do you go about it?
Well, what is your problem?
Well, I is a lonely man. I is an unhappy man. I is starving for companionship. And I craving for an understanding woman.
Yes, yes.
A woman that I can take to supper at night, take to the theater or the movies. Now, how does I go about meeting a woman like that, and how much does everything cost and all that business? Explain everything.
Are you considering matrimony?
Well, I might even do that. Yeah, I might even do that.
George Stevens, I done heard enough. This is the end.
Oh, Sapphire, what you doing here?
Amos Jones sent me here, but I didn't expect to find this. Why, this man is my husband.
Your husband?
Oh, Sapphire, I can explain everything to you.
You won't never be able to explain nothing to me. I'm leaving you. And so help me, this is final.
Well, Sapphire will not listen to reason. She is determined to leave the Kingfish. The Kingfish is now seeking legal advice from his friend, Gabby Gibson.
Gabby, I want to talk to you.
Be very happy to talk to you. Yes, indeed. Sit down, Kingfish.
Tell me now, is there any legal way that I can keep my wife from leaving me, Gabby?
No, there ain't no legal way you can stop it. No, indeed. When a woman decides she's had enough, she's had enough.
You see, the reason I went up to this Get Acquainted Club was for Andy.
Well, then it seems to me you ought to get Andy. Go get Andy. Let him explain everything to your wife. He got to tell her everything.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that, too. You know that double-crossing Amos is the one that sent my wife up there. He happened to be in the office putting some tickets away in the corner, and he heard me say I was going to the Get Acquainted Club.
I'm surprised Amos, very surprised Amos doing a thing like that. Didn't think Amos was that kind of man. Really didn't think so. I didn't think Amos was that kind of man.
Oh, I'm telling you, Gabby, Amos done broke up a home. That's what he done. Well,
that's too bad. I'm surprised. Sure, I'm surprised. That Amos don't look like a snake in the grass, but that's the trouble with a snake in the grass. He never looked like a snake in the grass.
Look here. How can I hold my married life together, Gabby? That's what I want to know.
The only thing you can do, Kingfish, the only thing is go home to your wife. Go home to her right now. Walk in the house, walk right up to her, and be very humble. Very humble. Next thing you do is get down on your knees. Get on both your knees. Tell her right from your heart that you love her. Tell her right from the heart. Tell her you're the true husband, always been a true husband. Tell her you don't want to make a wreck of your married life. Tell her you don't want to stay with nobody but her. You want to stay with her, but always. And if you do that, if you do it right, you might stay married. Both of you stay married. But Kingfish, it's more fun being single.
Well, what you want me to do about it, Kingfish?
Well, you got to help me. That Amos has done wrecked my married life, Andy.
Yeah, everybody's surprised at him for doing a thing like that.
Yeah, and he won't come near me. Amos knows what he done, the double-crossing, no-good, fair-weather friend. I told you about him.
Yeah, well, now what you want me to do?
Andy, there's only one chance I got. I done had other people try to straighten it out for me, but you has got to go home to my wife and explain the whole thing to her.
Well, why can't you explain it to her yourself?
Now, look, Brother Andy, my head just won't stand another vase.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, right now, my head is so tender that I get tears in my eyes every time I put on my hat.
But you want to go back to her, huh?
Oh, yeah. And go to see her and tell her that you was the one that was going to the Get Acquainted Club to meet a gal. Explain to her that I went up there for you because I wanted to go into that business. Now, just tell her the truth.
Now, just a minute. I don't want that news out that I was going up there neither. It might get back to Madam Queen. You know, she ain't no amateur with a vase herself.
And believe me, my wife ain't going to tell her so. She wouldn't tell Madam Queen. She'll keep it confidential. But you got to go and tell her. It means my future happiness. And I ain't never seen my wife this serious before. She really leaving me, son.
Well, all right. I'll go over there and see her.
Well, Andy, come on in. If you got anything to say to me, say it now.
Yeah, well, your place is show tore up here.
Oh, I'm leaving him. Hitting him over the head ain't gonna do no more good. I done busted my last piece of china on him.
Well, Sapphire, I got something to tell you. And I'm going to tell you the truth about the whole thing. I'm going to tell you why the Kingfish went up there.
Well, whatever it is, it better be pretty good. Excuse me just a minute. Somebody's at the door.
All right, I'll wait right here.
Oh, hello, Madam Queen. Come in.
Oh, Sapphire, I'm so sorry to hear about your trouble.
Well, it's the end. I'm leaving it.
It's a shame, Sapphire.
Come on in. Andy's in here.
Well, Andy, glad to see you, my darling boy.
Hello, honey. How's my sweetheart today?
Oh, this is a terrible thing the Kingfish done to his wife, ain't it, Andy?
Yeah, it is terrible.
And to think that I done trusted him all these years and catch him red-handed.
Sapphire, I can't imagine a man that thinks anything of a woman that he claims to love going to that Get Acquainted Club. Andy and I ain't even married. But if you did a thing like that to me, Andy, you know what I'd do?
Oh, don't let's even think about it.
That husband of mine claiming he's starving for affection. Oh, I'm leaving it.
You got grounds, too. I can't even imagine George doing a thing like that.
Andy was just getting ready to tell me the truth about why he went up there. Go ahead, Andy.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, go on and tell me what you was going to tell me. Why did he go up there?
Well, I can't believe that the Kingfish is really that bad. What I figures is that he must have been up there trying to meet a gal for some other fella.
Who is the other fella?
Well, on second thought, a thing like that don't sound reasonable, do it?
Tell me, what did you say, Andy? What did you say?
Well, Kingfish, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Go ahead.
I went over there, and I was going to talk to her. And all of a sudden, Madam Queen walks in. There I was, a rose between two thorns.
Oh, so you didn't say nothing to my wife, Andy?
Well, how could I?
Oh, well, the whole thing is Amos's fault anyway.
Yeah, I never thought Amos would do a thing like that, you know it.
Yeah, well, everything look hopeless now. I guess Sapphire means business, all right.
Yeah, I'll say she means business. She's breaking up housekeeping.
Yeah, I know she is. It's the end, all right, Andy. I got to go home now and get my stuff out of there. You know, I never thought my life would end up like this.
Oh, I can tell the way she talked. She's leaving.
Well, I figure if that's all the faith she got in me, well, maybe it's better we separate. I'm going home now and get my stuff.
I don't want no argument with you, George. I don't want to hear no more about it.
All right, honey.
And this pile of stuff at this end of the parlor is all yours. And the pile up here is the stuff I'm taking with me.
Oh, what happened to the lace curtains on the front window?
I bought and paid for them curtains. I'm taking them with me. And here's that coat you bought me and didn't make but one payment on it. You can take that back.
Just lay it there on that pile of mine over there on the floor.
And I'm taking half of the furniture. You can have the other half.
Listen, honey.
Don't talk to me, George. Just let me get my stuff out of this house. And here's a wedding ring that ain't never been off my finger before. You can take this, too. I don't consider myself married to you no longer.
Oh, I don't want the wedding ring.
Well, either take it or I'm going to throw it away.
All right. Give it to me. I'll put it in my pocket.
I'll notify the landlord today that we're giving up the place.
If there's somebody at the door for me, I don't want to see nobody.
Well, I don't neither.
How do you do, Sapphire?
Oh, Reverend Johnson, how are you? Won't you come in and,
I just happened to be in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop in and see how you were. I noticed you haven't been to church the last 2 Sundays.
No, no, we ain't. George, Reverend Johnson's here.
Well, hello there, Reverend Johnson. How is you?
Hello, George. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Well, looks like you folks doing a little screen cleaning.
Yes, yes, we are. Won't you sit down?
No, I haven't much time. I was telling your wife, George, I happen to be passing.
Yeah.
You know, it does my heart good to see a man and his wife working together. So often in this life, our duties take us away from each other most of the day. But it's nice to find a husband and wife who find time to help each other with their chores.
Yeah.
Reverend, can I fix you a cup of tea or something?
No, thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate your hospitality. I just stopped in to say hello, and I'm glad to find you two together. You know, today happens to be Good Friday. This is a very significant week.
Yes, I know to.
Well, I guess I'll be running along.
We'll walk to the door with you.
All right.
Yeah, well, we're mighty glad that you could stop by for a second, Reverend Johnson.
You know, seeing you two stand there facing me now, side by side, brings back memories of many years ago when I officiated at your wedding.
Yes, I remember very well.
Yeah, so do I.
By the way, Sapphire, where's your wedding ring?
My wedding ring? My wedding ring. George has got it in his pocket.
Yes, it's right here. I was going to have it cleaned up a little bit for that's what I'm going to do with it.
You know, I remember your wedding ceremony very well.
Yes, we do, too.
You remember, George? You held the ring in your hand like you have it now. And first I said, we are gathered here to unite this man and this woman in marriage, which is an institution ordained of nature in the very laws of our being for the happiness and welfare of mankind.
Yes, that was many years ago, all right.
And then I said that marriage is not meant for happiness alone, but for the discipline and development of character.
Sometimes we forget that, I guess.
And, George, I ask you if you'd take this woman, Sapphire, to be your wedded wife, to comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness, health, prosperity, and adversity so long as you shall live. Do you remember your answer?
Yes, sir. I will.
And I said practically the same thing to you, Sapphire. And your answer was...
I will.
And George, the ring that you have in your hand now, you placed it on Sapphire's finger. Do it now and say what you said then.
With this ring I thee wed.
And then you held hands like you're doing now. And I said to you, by virtue of authority vested in me by the state, and in the name of our Father in heaven, I pronounce you husband and wife, and whom love have joined together, let no man put asunder.
Yeah, sir, that bring back memories, Reverend Johnson, and good memories, too.
And do you remember how you embraced each other after the ceremony?
Yeah, sir, I do, Reverend.
That's it. You held each other closely, just like that.
George.
Well, I'll be running along. I hope to see you both at church Sunday. Remember, it's Easter.
Yeah, sir. We'll be there, Reverend Johnson.
We'll be there together.
Goodbye. Come in.
Well, hello, Reverend Johnson.
Well, hello, Amos. Now, how's Ruby and the children?
Oh, they are fine, thank you, sir.
I was up in your neighborhood today. Stopped in and saw Sapphire and George.
Oh, how is they?
And they're fine. I left them very happy, I'm sure.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm so glad you stopped by, Amos.
Well, I just happened to be over this way.
And Amos, I want to thank you for suggesting that I drop in on Sapphire and George.
And now, a word from Amos and Andy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, folks.
Well, we hope that you liked our Easter week show.
This week happens to be an anniversary for our sponsor.
And we want to wish the Rinso folks a happy 25th anniversary.
And not only that, we would like to say to them, and to say to you at the same time, that we are proud to be broadcasting for people that have put such a wonderful product on the market for so many years.
We ain't housewives ourselves, but we do know about Rinso. We know it's a mighty good soap, and it's helped an awful lot of people make wash day a lot easier. And if any of you folks ain't using it, me and Andy certainly would appreciate it if you'd try it. Because we think you'll be glad to find out what all the singing and whistling about Rinso has been about.
Thank you, and good night, folks.
Happy Easter to you. So long, folks.
With us again next Friday night at this same time when Brother Andy is going to find himself in a very dangerous predicament. The Amos and Andy Show is broadcast to our armed forces overseas. This is Harlow Wilcox speaking for all of us, about to wish you all a pleasant good night. But before I do, here's one more important reminder. Are you passing up any bets in salvaging used fats? Don't forget to scrape the bottom of your roaster and to melt down fat you cut off meat. Every bit counts. For used fats are urgently needed to make battlefield medicines, munitions, and other vital materials. You'll get 2 meat points and cash besides for every pound you turn in. Thank you, and good night. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amos and Andy Show. Andy's activities for the past week have been a little mysterious, particularly in the evenings. He has seen very little of his friends and seems to be passing up his usual haunts. At the moment, Andy is up in his room reading an entry he has just made in his diary.
Dear diary, keep this confidential. Tonight I has gone out with Stella again. She's that cute little upstairs maid. I is so crazy about Stella. We'll have plenty to tell you later, dear diary. Who is it?
That's me, Andy.
Oh, come in, son. Come in.
Well, how is it, Andy?
Hi.
Oh, writing in your diary again, huh? You know, Andy, you was the first man that I ever knew that kept a diary.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's kind of nice to look in now and then to see if I've been having a good time.
Let me see that diary, Andy.
Never. No, Sir Amos, never. No eyes but Andrew H. Brown's is ever going to gaze on these pages.
Oh.
Tell you the truth, there's a lot of stuff in here that I ain't got no business looking at.
You know, Andy, you was engaged to marry Madam Queen. You ain't going out with some other gal, is you?
Amos, how can you say an awful thing like that? Why, did you know how long it's been since I've been out with any other gal except Madam Queen?
No, I don't.
Well, then suppose we let it go at that.
Mrs. Manning's residence?
Who is this, please?
This is Jarvis, the butler, speaking.
Could I speak to Stella, the upstairs maid, please?
One moment. Oh, Stella, telephone call for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jarvis. Hello?
Hello, Stella.
Oh, Andy, where is you, honey?
I calling from the drugstore on the corner down here. Is you ready yet?
Well, I'm just finishing up. I'll meet you out in front in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I see you're still keeping company with that Andy Brown, Stella.
Well, what's wrong with that, Mr. Jarvis?
Well, if my memory serves me correctly, you're engaged to Hubert, and according to my understanding of an engagement, that takes you off the market.
Oh, it's nothing like the way you make it sound. After all, Hubert's going to be away for 3 weeks, and there ain't no harm in my going out with another man as long as they ain't serious.
Are you sure it isn't serious?
Have you seen Andy Brown?
Yes.
Well, how could you get serious with that?
You have a very good point there, Stella.
But at the same time, you won't say nothing to Hubert about it, will you, Mr. Jarvis?
No, Stella, no.
You know, if he found out that I was going out with another man, he'd break our engagement right off.
Suppose somebody did find out that you went out with this Andrew Brown, and you thought it might get to Hubert. Would you admit it?
I'd die first.
Well, I've got to go down and get the car out in front. I'm driving Mrs. Manning to the opera tonight.
Well, if you see Andy out there, tell him I'll be down in a little while.
I say, Brown.
Oh, hello there. Hello, Mrs. Jarvis. Is Stella coming down?
Yeah, she'll be down shortly.
Yeah, well, I guess I got a few minutes here. Might as well light up my cigar.
Nice evening, isn't it?
Yeah. Sure is.
I say, that's a very attractive cigar lighter you have there.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? Got my initials on it and everything. It was given to me by the lodge members.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of an honor, you know. For the physical year of 1943, I was the member that was the least far behind in my dues.
Oh. Well, you know, I've been looking for a lighter like that. I'll give you $3 for it.
Oh, no, I couldn't sell this lighter. This lighter got a lot of sediment to it. Oh, no, I wouldn't sell this thing for anything in the world.
I'll give you $5 for it.
Sold.
Very well, here's the $5. Would you just drop the lighter in my pocket in case there's any fluid on it? I don't want to get it on my hands.
Yes, okay.
Oh, I say, old chap, here comes Mrs. Manning. I'd move on a ways if I were you. Mrs. Manning doesn't like people loitering in front of the house.
Oh, yeah, well, in that case, I'll duck away from you. Yeah.
All ready, Mrs. Manning?
To the opera, Jarvis. By the way, Jarvis, who was that man I saw just hurrying away?
I haven't the faintest idea, Mrs. Manning, but I've told him to move on. He's been loitering around here for the past several nights and acting very suspiciously. It looks like he's up to no good.
Well, if he's around here tomorrow night, I'll report it to the police.
You know, Stella, this show is a nice, quiet little cafe, ain't it?
Yeah. What I like about it, that you don't run into all the people you know.
Yeah, I kind of like that, too. You know, honey, I is crazy about you. The reason we is... Hey, look over there at the next table.
That man standing up there looks like he's going to take some pictures.
Yeah, he must be one of them newspaper photographers. I guess he's going to take a picture of that couple sitting over there at the next table.
Look who it is. Dixie Small.
Oh, yeah. She's the big stage star, ain't she?
Okay, hold it. Thank you, Miss Small.
Say, that Dixie Small ain't bad, is she? Cute little figure, nice eyes. Boy, that's a pretty face. Oh, well, where was we, honey?
You were saying that you was crazy about me.
Oh, yeah. You is the sweetest gal that I done ever...
Wake up.
What time is it, Lightning?
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. There's a couple of gentlemen outside in the hall to see you, Miss Anderson.
Oh, yeah. What do they want?
They wouldn't tell me.
Hand me my bathrobe there and tell them to come on in.
Yeah, sir. I'll tell them. This is Mr. Brown here.
Gentlemen.
Brown, you're under arrest. Get your clothes on. You're coming with us.
Under arrest? Wait a minute here. Wait, I ain't done nothing.
You call stealing $2,000 nothing?
$2,000? Listen, miss, I ain't never stolen nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
$2,000 was stolen from Mrs. Manning's home last night. But why should I tell you? When we get down to headquarters, maybe you can tell us a few things.
Well, say, how long they going to keep you in this jail here, Andy?
Oh, it can't be long, fellas.
Well, the way I gets the story, this $2,000 was stole from Mrs. Manning's desk in the library, and your cigar later, with your own fingerprints on it, was found right next to the desk.
Yeah, that's right, Amos. But at the time the money was stole, I happened to be out with Mrs. Manning's maid, Stella. So I is in the clear. It's that Butler chauffeur she got working for her that done it, and he trying to pin it on me.
Oh, he's the one, huh?
Yeah, that's right. He bought that light off of me and then must have planted it right near the desk to make it look like I is the one that's guilty.
Well, now, don't worry, Brother Andy. Don't worry about a thing. We'll get you the best battery of lawyers in the country. Or that will work on credit.
Yeah. Look here, fellas. There ain't nothing to get excited about. The police is out now to bring Stella down here. When she gets here, why, she'll tell them that I done spent the whole evening with her, and then they can see that I couldn't have stole the money.
Yeah. Say, Brown, they've got this girl Stella out at the booking desk. They want you to come out.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'll see you later, boys. Boy, I'll sure be glad to get out of this place.
Yeah, well, we'll wait outside the police station for you, Andy.
Yeah, right this way, Brown.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Here's the prisoner, Sergeant.
All right, come on in, Brown.
Yeah, thank you, sir, thank you. Yeah.
Now, is this the woman you say you spent the hours between 7 and 12 with last night?
Oh, yes, sir, that's her. Me and her was together all that time. Go ahead, Stella. Tell the sergeant that so I can get out of here.
Well, what about it, Stella?
I never saw this man before in my whole life.
Well, Stella has flatly refused to admit that she was with Andy at the time of the robbery, or that she even knows him. Her reason, of course, is to protect her engagement to Hubert. As a result of her destroying his alibi, Andy is being held for trial. It's now the day of the trial. In the morning session, Mrs. Manning identified Andy as the man she saw loitering around the house that evening. The chauffeur corroborated her story. The cigar lighter, found at the scene of the robbery with only Andy's fingerprints on it, has been accepted in evidence as Andy's property. And things look pretty bad for Andy. At the moment, Andy's friends are standing just outside the courtroom during a short recess.
Well, I tell you, boys, the way this trial is going, it looks like Andy going to spend the next 2 years out of town.
But, fellas, I know that he's innocent.
Yes, I would stake my life that the boy is guiltyless.
You know, I was just thinking that it's too bad that none of them waiters at that nightclub remembered Andy and the gal being there.
If only that girl Stella would admit that she was out with Andy that night.
Trial about to be resumed. Clear the hall, please.
Oh, yeah, come on, let's get on in there, fellas. Come on, let's get in.
We will resume with the testimony in the case of the People versus Andrew H. Brown. Is the defense ready to present its case?
We're ready, Your Honor. On behalf of my client, Andrew Brown, I intend to show this court that Mr. Brown could not possibly have committed this robbery. I intend to prove, for one thing, that Mr. Brown's high character renders him incapable of committing any such crime as he is accused of. I'd like to call the first character witness. Will Mr. George Kingfish Stevens take the stand, please?
Oh, yeah, I'll be glad to. Coming right down. Coming right up, yeah, sir.
Raise your right hand.
Yeah.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you?
Oh, I'll tell the truth. And that's the truth, too.
Sit down. Okay. Tell me, Mr. Stevens, how long have you known Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown here, well, I would say, in the neighborhood of 20 years.
Have you always known him as an honest, upright, truthful man?
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. That boy got more integrity in his little finger than the average person got in the whole body. Oh, he's a cherry tree type, all right.
And to your knowledge, he has never done anything that was wrong or dishonest.
Oh, no, he got a great record. I can say without fear of contradiction that in his whole life he ain't never gone beyond petty larceny. Well, unless, of course, it was when I was out of town, you know, something like that might happen.
Oh, thank you. Your witness, Mr. Prosecutor.
Hey, wait a minute. You didn't tell me that he was going to ask me no questions.
Will the witness refrain from any outside comments?
Oh, yeah.
Proceed, Mr. Prosecutor.
Mr. Stevens, as a witness for Andrew Brown, you have given testimony here regarding his character. Now, in order to estimate the value of this testimony, suppose we look into your character for a moment.
I object.
The witness is out of order. Proceed.
Mr. Stevens, you and the defendant have been partners in many business ventures. Is that true?
Well, y'all, we done tried to knock off an honest buck here and there, if that's what you mean.
Isn't it true that in the last 2 years, the business ventures in which you and the defendant engaged at 8 different times led to court proceedings?
Oh, look here, Mr. Prosecutor. We done had enough trouble getting out of them jams once. Anyhow, it was Mr. Brown's fault. He is always the one that, in these deals that want to cut the corners here and there. That's him, yeah.
Oh, in other words, Mr. Brown is the one who involves you through his own lack of integrity.
Oh, yeah, sir, it wasn't me. Yeah, Brown ain't got no more integrity than the man in the moon. Yeah, sir, there is really a bum if there ever was one.
That's strange. A moment ago, you were saying Brown was a fine, upright character.
Yeah. Ain't it amazing how a man like that can change?
The prosecution has no further questions.
All right. Will the witness step down, please?
Yeah, sir. By the way, Your Honor, in case you decide to check into any of them deals, I plead insanity.
Will the defense proceed?
I would like to call the defendant to the stand, Mr. Andrew H. Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Raise your right hand.
Yeah.
Your right hand.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes. I was a little excited there.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
I do.
Witness, take the stand.
Your Honor, before we start things here, could I ask you a question?
All right. What is it?
You ain't got a loose headache still on you, is you?
This is a courtroom, not a drugstore.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If Your Honor will let me, I'll give the witness a pill.
All right, hurry up. This is highly irregular.
There you are, Vander. You don't need no water. Just gulp it down there.
Yeah.
Would you care for one, Judge? I got plenty of them here if you want.
No. Please take your seat so we can proceed.
Yeah, well, I just trying to be thoughtful. You see, Your Honor, on them deals I was in, I was just like a babe in arms.
Sit down!
Oh, yeah, so sit down.
Your Honor, at this time, much against the wishes of my client, I'm going to introduce into evidence, in his defense, his own personal diary.
No, please don't do that. I beg you not to do that. Don't do that, please.
Well, it's for your own good, Mr. Brown.
Oh, no, let's forget about the whole thing. Will you send me to jail, but don't bring out that diary. Oh, don't do that. Madam Queen is in the place there, sitting out there.
Now, please, Mr. Brown. Your Honor, the reason I am offering this diary into evidence is to prove that Mr. Brown was acquainted with Stella Fulton. Now, let me start by reading the entry of March 18th. Quote, "It's love again. Tonight I done met Stella Fulton. It must have been fate that made me whistle at her in front of the Savoy Ballroom. She's, can't quite make this out. Oh, yes, she's a honeysuckle doll. Our eyes met. We walked along arm in arm. Our hearts beat as one. Then I bought her a hot dog and put her in the subway to 138th Street. Good night, dear diary. This is just between me and you."
Order! Order, I'll clear the court.
Oh, me.
Here's another headache pill for you.
You! Get back there and stay in your seat.
Yeah, getting right back.
Will the attorney for the defense proceed?
The next entry is March 19th. Quote, "Dear diary, I is so, can't seem to make this word out."
Oh, why not let the defendant read it? We'll save time.
Oh, no, sir. No, I can't do it. Won't you send me to jail? Please, sir, please.
Now, go ahead, Mr. Brown. It's to your interest. You must read it.
Well, all right. Dear diary, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and is all I can do to keep my little eyelids from snapping shut on me. I was out with Stella again, and she says she was crazy about me and called me her... Oh, I got to read this.
Will the defendant please stop wasting time and read what's written there?
Yes, sir, yes, I do. She says she was crazy about me and called me her snooky pie.
Order in the court.
All right, read the entry for the next day.
Oh, me. Dear diary, I has found my true love. No doubt about it, she is the most wonderful gal in the world.
This she you refer to in this entry is still Stella Fulton, of course.
Oh, no, sir, that's another gal, Marjorie. Stella couldn't get out that night.
At any rate, Your Honor, it is obvious that Stella Fulton was an important part of this man's life. Could any man sit down and make up things as sincere and revealing as these if there was no truth in them? I think not. Does the prosecution wish to cross-examine?
Yes. Mr. Brown, in regard to a certain Madam Queen, isn't it true that you're engaged to her?
Well, I was up till the time we started to read this diary. I don't know how things stand now.
Mr. Brown, is it your regular practice while engaged to one woman to fall violently in love with not one, but two other women all in the space of 4 days?
Well, that was an unusual good week.
Then your usual custom while engaged is to fall in love with just possibly one other woman during the course of the week.
Yes, I'd say that's about the average, yes.
There you are, Your Honor. Here is a man who, by becoming engaged, has pledged himself to be faithful to one woman and has then turned around and professed love for others. It's obvious that a man that will trifle with the truth in one case will show no hesitancy in doing so in another. Any testimony which the defense has presented to show the honesty and integrity of the defendant must unquestionably be labeled false. This man is a rascal and is undoubtedly lying.
Well, fellas, they said it don't look so good. Yesterday was sure a bad day in court for Andy. with that diary thing coming out.
Yes, I had no idea that Andy's weakness for women was on a wholesale basis.
Yeah, I've seen Madam Queen today, and from what she says she gonna do to Andy, I think he'd be better off in jail.
That sure was a tough break Andy got on that picture. You know, his lawyer was certainly counting on it.
Well, what was that, Amos? I had to leave the courtroom early.
Well, it seems that the night of the robbery, when Andy said that he was out with this gal, some Harlem stage actress by the name of Dixie Small was sitting at a table near them in this cafe.
Yes?
Now, Fred Gwendell, who works at the newspaper, just happened to come across the picture, and he took it to Andy's lawyer. And you can just about see Andy and his gal in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Only trouble is, Andy got his back to the camera. If you know him, you could tell it's him, but if you don't, you couldn't.
Well, the court ruled that Andy couldn't be identified, and they ruled the picture out.
Yeah, but that was too bad, because that would have cleared him.
Well, say, boys, we better get out to the courtroom. We want to be there when the thing starts. Your Honor, I realize that the time for presenting evidence in defense of my client has passed, but I beg your indulgence as I have some important new evidence which I feel has a direct bearing on the case.
You may proceed.
Yesterday, a picture was introduced to establish the defendant's presence at a nightclub at the time the robbery was committed.
Oh, but the court ruled that picture out because the defendant could not be positively identified.
Well, I realize that. However, I have a new witness. Will Miss Dixie Small please take the stand?
Here I am, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
I certainly do. I always tell the truth.
Be seated.
Miss Small, is this a picture of you?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Was it taken on the night of March 21st in the Cafe Lennox?
That's right.
Miss Small, I call your attention to this man sitting in the background. Now, look at the defendant over there, Mr. Brown. Look closely. Is that the man who was sitting at that table?
Yes, that's the man.
That's all.
Your Honor, I must have your permission. May I cross-examine the witness?
Proceed, Mr. Prosecutor.
Miss Small, let me ask you a question. How can you spend an evening in a crowded nightclub and then suddenly, a matter of weeks lately, remember the face of a man who sat at the next table? Why, it's ridiculous.
No, it isn't. I remember him very well.
How, may I ask?
Late in the evening, my escort left me alone at the table for a moment. At the same time, the young girl with the defendant left him alone, too. While they were away, this man spoke to me.
What did he say?
He said, "Hey, babe, is you busy tomorrow night?"
Say, I wonder where Andy could be. He must have left his room here kind of early.
Yes, he did, Henry. I guess he's over at Madam Queen's. You know, he's been doing some work over there all week trying to get in good with her again after that mess.
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, ain't that his famous diary on the dresser there?
Well, yeah, that is his diary. Yeah. What do you say we take a peek in it? Can't do no harm.
Yes, sure. Let's see what his reactions has been to the whole thing.
Let's see. Listen to this. April 12th. Dear Diary. Well, the trial is over. That picture made Stella admit that she knowed me, and that's what done it. They made the chauffeur confess, and he's going to get plenty. The whole thing convinced me that Madam Queen is the only gal for me. There's another one. April 13th. Dear Diary. I sure crazy about Madam Queen. Wasn't I a silly boy?
Yes, go on reading, Kingfish. Go ahead.
Say here, April 14th. Dear Diary, now you're going to hear something. I just met Annabella. This is the best gal yet.
be sure to be with us again next Friday evening at this same time when the Kingfish will indulge in one of his better promotional schemes. The Amos and Andy Show is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox, and before I say goodnight to you, for all of us, here's an important reminder. There's been a lot of talk lately on the air and in the newspapers about manpower. Actually, when they say manpower, they mean woman power as well, for women are needed in every phase of this war, in the armed forces and in war production. Now, I know you women listening have your hearts in our great war effort, but Uncle Sam needs your hands as well. Our fighting men need every piece of equipment you can help produce, either at a full-time or part-time job. You don't need experience to get a job in war industry. Training is available, and the work is easy to learn. Just visit your local U.S. Employment Service Office. They will refer you to a job that will help to hasten the day of victory and bring our boys back home. Thank you, and good night.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amos and Andy Show. For years, Andrew H. Brown has maintained an office in which he carries on his activities and inactivities. It has been the scene of many of Andy's ventures, most of which are organized and go bankrupt the same day. Andy has finally realized that the office is unnecessary, and we find him there now talking to his closest friend, Amos.
Yeah, Amos, I just about decided to give up this office.
I don't blame you, Andy. You ain't had no use for it since you moved in here.
Oh, what you talking about? I done made good use of it.
Yeah? How?
Well, I shaves here, don't I?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about you shaving in you.
But I guess the smart thing for me to do would be to get out of here.
Yeah, you know, I was just thinking, Andy, the Kingfish is going in the employment agency business. He might want this office.
No, he's running that thing from the lodge hall.
Oh, I see. Tell me this, how is he doing with that employment agency anyway?
I don't know. He done offered me a job working in a foundry.
A foundry?
Yeah.
Well, that's heavy work, all right. I know a fella that works in a foundry. He loads iron ingots on a truck all day. You know them long, square things made of iron?
Oh, yeah. Well, I done explained to the Kingfish that the work is too heavy for me. I ain't gonna lift none of them Ignatz things for nobody.
Not Ignatz, ingots, Andy.
Well, ingots. Ignatz. What's the difference? They're as heavy, ain't they?
Well, you might try the job for a while, Andy. It would build you up, put you in good condition.
Oh, sure. I'd be one of the huskiest men in the cemetery. I'm going over and see the Kingfish right now and tell him the deal is off. I don't want no part of it.
Come in, Brother Andy, come in.
Hello, Kingfish. Look here. I've been thinking the thing over about that foundry job, and I done decided I don't want it.
No, Andy, you was passing up a great job.
No, I don't want no foundry job.
Oh, think, Andy. $35 a week coming in. Why, you can build a little home with a picket fence and roses along the path to your front door.
Yeah. After I lift them iron Ignatzes all day, I'd be too tired to smell them. Oh, no, I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. What you want, Lightning?
Excuse me, but there's a gal out here that wants to see you, Kingfish. She sure is good looking.
All right, send her in, Lightning.
Aye, Alpha.
Sit where you is, Andy. I'll get rid of her right away.
Yeah, how do I look, all right?
Yeah, you look all right.
Right this way. There's the Kingfish over there.
How do you do? What does you want?
Is this the Stevens Employment Agency?
Yeah.
My name is Henrietta Davis.
My name is Mr. Stevens. This is Mr. Brown, Miss Davis.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
Hello.
Miss Davis, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a position.
Oh, a position, huh? Let me see now what I got open here. How would you like a job in a foundry?
Well, is it secretarial work?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it that. It's kind of on the borderline between secretarial work and weightlifting. That's what.
Look, Mr. Stevens, I want to be a secretary. I haven't had much experience. That's why I'm having a little difficulty getting a job. But I want to learn while I'm working.
Excuse me for protruding, miss, but it just so happens that I has got an office over here, and I has snowed under with so much business that I could use a good secretary.
Yeah, well, as your agent, Miss Davis, I might place you with Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Miss Davis, would you mind walking over to the desk there and walking back?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I need a secretary, all right. Come on, Lightning. Keep working there now. This gal ought to be here any second. I want this office to look good.
Yes, Miss Andy, I'm working. I was doing the best. Tell me, is this the way you want me to do it, Miss Andy? Kind of sprinkle the water on the floor and settle the dust?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, not too much now. You're liable to make the place muddy here. If there's anything I hate, it's a muddy office.
Miss Andy, here comes the gal now.
Oh, yeah. Come in, Miss Davis.
I hope I'm on time.
Oh, yeah. That's all, office boy. Stop by the bank and get the money for me, as much as you can carry.
I'll whiz right over there. Yeah.
Sit down on the box right there, Miss Davis. My overstuffed furniture is out being stuffed over.
Tell me, where is your main office?
The main office? By the way, did anybody ever tell you you was pretty?
Oh, Mr. Brown, I don't know how to answer that.
Tell me this, honey. How much do you want a week for this job?
Well, I feel that I can't work for less than $30 a week.
$30, huh? Tell me this. How was you on the typewriter?
Well, I'm not very fast, but I hope to learn.
Yeah. Do you dance?
Yes, sir. I'm a good dancer.
So much for the typewriting. How about shorthand?
Well, Mr. Brown, I never finished my course in shorthand, so for the first few months, I'll take everything in longhand.
Longhand?
Yes, sir.
Could you go out to supper with me this evening?
Oh, yes, I'd be glad to.
Okay for the longhand. By the way, on the typewriter I got, one key is busted off. That's the O. With my last secretary, I tried the idea of using Q's instead of O's. They look something alike, you know. Then at the bottom of the letter, we put P.S. In the above letter, the Q's stand for O's.
That was a very good idea.
Yeah, it was a good idea, but it didn't work out so good because in the P.S. we had to make the O with a Q, too.
I wonder how we're going to get around that.
Well, we'll just have to write letters without no O's in them.
Tell me, Mr. Brown, when would you want me to start work?
Well, you start at 2 o'clock today. I pays you $30 a week, and don't forget, we is going out to supper tonight.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'll be back at 2 o'clock, Mr. Brown, and I'll plan on going out with you tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Boy, that is the best-looking stenographer I done ever see. No shorthand. No typewriting. Oh, well.
Hello?
Kingfish, this is Andy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming over to see you, Kingfish. I done hired that gal at $30 a week, and I'm going to take that Iron Ignatz foundry job so I can pay her.
Now, you understand, Anna, this is a great break for you, getting this foundry job. And, by the way, it's a night job.
Oh, a night job, huh?
Yeah, you go to work at 8 o'clock at night, and you work till 8 in the morning. It's what is known as the double graveyard.
Ain't I lucky?
And like I told you, the thing pays $35 a week. Now, what I'm going to do, Andy, I'm signing a watertight contract with the girl, guaranteeing her that I'll furnish her 8 weeks' employment at $30 a week.
Yeah, well, now, what about me?
Well, me and you got a separate contract. You guarantees to work at the foundry for 8 weeks and to employ the girl for 8 weeks as your secretary. And you gives me $3.50 a week commission.
Wait a minute here. I give 35, I pays the girl 30, and I pays you $3.50. That don't leave me much left over, do it?
How about your secretary?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her.
Well, Andy, if what you told me is the truth, you is the craziest man I'd have never heard of.
Oh, Amos.
You was going to work all night long in the foundry for $35 a week, and you done hired a stenographer for daytime at $30.
Well, I clears $1.50, don't I?
Oh, Andy, you was out of your head. When do all this mess start?
Well, I'm waiting for the gal now. She due here at 2 o'clock, and I starts to work at the foundry tonight at 8. Oh, this is going to be some business.
Some business? You don't even know what business you're going into.
Who don't?
All right, what business is you going into?
Well, something that ain't got no O's in it, I know that.
Who is this coming across the street?
Oh, yeah, that's her. Here come Henrietta now. Boy, she sure is dressed up, ain't she? Come in, Henrietta. This is Amos Jones. This is Henrietta Davis, Amos.
Glad to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, well, I'll leave y'all. Glad to meet you. See you again, Andy. So long.
Yeah, so long. Henrietta, you sure is dressed up pretty.
By the way, what are we going to do tonight, Mr. Brown?
Oh, yeah, well, about going out this evening, it just so happens that your evening will be over about 7 o'clock. I never keeps my secretaries out later than that.
Well, 7 o'clock, that's not a very long evening. I guess there wasn't much point in me getting all dressed up.
Oh, well, we could get off to a good start by 7, and then I might be able to meet you again about 8 o'clock in the morning and carry on from there.
Well, maybe we better get down to work, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty busy around here. Get your longhand book ready. I'll make a phone call while you're getting it. You know, honey, being a big businessman, I got to do a lot of things every day.
I'll be ready when you're through phoning.
Yeah, well, I am so busy that I always got to do 2 things at once. Take a letter to Henry Van Porter. Dear Henry, put me down for a $10,000 policy. Yours very truly, Andrew H. Brown.
Hello?
Brown speaking.
Who is this, Andy?
Tell my bankers to buy $10,000 worth of bonds for me.
Tell who what?
Goodbye. Take a letter to Henry Van Porter. Please take out a $10,000 policy for me.
You just ordered one.
Yeah, well, I buy 2 or 3 of them a day. Now, if my lawyer calls me, tell him I is out, if I is. Well, tell him whatever the deal was, it's all right with me, that I'll go in up to $100,000. Oh, gee, you was pretty. Henrietta, I love you.
Well, our friend Andy has just finished the double graveyard shift at the foundry and has come direct to his office from the job. The time is 9 a.m. The Kingfish has just walked into the office.
Well, Brother Andy, how is the captain of industry this morning? Hey, wake up, Captain. Open them eyes, Andy, open your eyes.
I ain't got the strength. I aches all over.
Oh, a little stiff, huh? Well, this is just the first night, Andy. You'll get used to it.
Oh, Kingfish, I ain't never going to get used to lifting them Ignazes. I wonder why iron has got to be so heavy.
Well, Andy, look at it this way. If it wasn't heavy, it wouldn't be iron. The main thing that puts in iron is heaviness.
It is, huh?
Oh, yeah. You take the heaviness out of iron, and what have you got?
It's a mess, ain't it? Listen, Kingfish, I can't go on with this. I was working from 8 in the evening till 8 in the morning at the foundry, and I working all day with my secretary. I got to get out of this whole mess with the secretary and the foundry and everything else. I was crazy about Henrietta, but there's a limit to what the human body can stand.
Now, you wait a minute, Andy. A contract is a contract. You was tied up in this thing for 8 weeks.
Oh, please, Kingfish, let me out of it. I was so tired.
Sorry, Brother Andy, the time to think of that was before you signed the contract. I got you tied in a knot. Here comes your secretary.
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Good morning, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Stevens.
Hi, Miss Davis. Just leaving. I know Mr. Brown here is anxious to get down to work right quick. Well, so long, folks, so long.
Goodbye.
So long.
Oh, it's a beautiful morning, isn't it, Mr. Brown?
That is the truth. I ain't been able to see it yet. Did your mama object to me taking you out last night?
Oh, no. I got home before Mother had finished her afternoon shopping. Well, I guess we better get down to work. You said we were going to have a busy day today.
Yeah. Where is we?
You said you want to do some more dictating.
Oh, yeah. Take a letter to Henry Van Porter. Tell him to get me a couple more of those policies. Mr. Henry Van Porter, dear Henry, in regard to the policies that you done bought for me, I want some more. Please send me some policies. Whatever you got, I'll take it.
Mr. Bryan, is anything wrong?
I just concentrating here. Take a letter to Henry Van Porter. I ain't read him in a long time. Dear Henry, I find myself in what's the use? Look, honey, I can't keep this up no longer. I got something I got to confess to you.
Yes, Mr. Bryan?
I was working nights so I can pay your salary.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I got contracts that forces me to employ you for 8 weeks, so I ain't allowed to fire you. You'll do me a favor and quit, though, won't you? You understand how things is.
No, I won't quit. I'm supposed to have 8 weeks' work, and that's what I'm going to get.
Oh, Henrietta, ain't you got no heart?
Look, when I took this job, I turned down 2 others. Besides, I just bought some clothes, and they've got to be paid for. I'm staying on this job, and you just better get used to it.
Hello, Gabby.
Oh, come in, Andy. Come in. Glad to see you.
Yeah. Gabby, as my lawyer is, you done found out any way I can get out of that contract with the Kingfish from a legal standpoint?
I've done looked over the contract from top to bottom. There's one loophole in the agreement. I find one important phrase is missing. One phrase missing. It does not say being of sound mind and body.
Yeah, don't say that, huh?
I'm going to give you some good advice right now. I done looked up the law, the latest law on non-compass matters. All you got to do is just one thing. All you got to do is just prove that you was not of sound mind when you signed the contract. And Andy, with you, that shouldn't present no problem.
Yeah, and what'll that do?
Well, that'll make the contract null and void.
Oh, yeah. If I ain't got a sound mind when I signed the thing, it's no good, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, well, I'll take care of that, all right. Listen. You go over and see the Kingfish and tell him that the contract is null and void on that basis. That I was not of sound mind when I signed the contract. my mind was just as bad off then as it is now.
Well, that's right, Andy. That's right, Andy. You're in bad shape. You're really in bad shape. I'll go and see the Kingfish right now. I'll run right over there. Ain't no two ways about it, Andy. The quickest way, surest way, the quickest and surest, easiest way out of the contract is just to prove, you got to prove that you is non-compass and not very metas.
Hello, Miss Davis. Say, what is all this silly talk I hear about Mr. Brown trying to worm out of the contract by being of unsound mind? Has you noticed anything?
Several things. For one thing, the only work I've done so far is to write letters to Henry Van Porter.
Write letters to Henry Van Porter, huh? Tell me this, Miss Davis. Where is Mr. Brown now?
He's in the back office. He claims he's running a grocery store.
What? A grocery store? Hey, Andy.
Oh, how you do, sir? How you do? As you've been waiting on, could I interest you in some nice asparagus today?
Say, look, Andy, I know what you're trying to pull here. You're trying to get out of the contract by acting like you was out of your head, but I'm going to tell you right now that ain't going to work.
Look out, my good man. You're stepping on the tomatoes there. Get away, get away.
Now, wait a minute, Sheriff. Don't give me that stuff. You ain't fooling me with this thing. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I has done been to a lawyer myself. I went to a lawyer, too. And I done found out that it's up to you to prove that you ain't of sound mind. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do. I is going to take you down to what they call a psychiatrist right now. And he'll decide whether you is of sound mind or not. Now, come on, get on your hat and coat.
With pleasure, my friend, with pleasure. I think I'll carry a sack of these potatoes with me.
So that is the situation in a nutshell, Dr. Caldwell.
I see. You want to determine whether Mr. Brown here is of sound mind in order that the validity of the contract can be judged.
That's right, Doc.
Doc, could I interest you in a dozen eggs?
Now, you see, Doc, that's the stuff he's been pulling on me all the time, and I know he's faking. Now, look here, Doctor. Here is the contract in question right here. Now, I admit that it don't say nothing about sound mind and body. But I done made up for that by having plenty of them ipso factos and hapless capuses all in it. Oh, I'm telling you, Doc, I got this contract loaded down with all them Latin words.
Yes. Well, if you gentlemen will just step into the examination room, we'll look into the whole matter.
Fellas, this is the craziest thing I done ever heard of. Oh, I tell you, Amos, Andy here is trying to pull a fast one on me. Look, he talking sensible now, ain't he?
Yeah, well, I is all better now. But at the time of signing the contract and up till yesterday, I was in bad shape, you know.
Yeah, well, what did the doctor say?
We went in the examination room with the doctor. We give the doctor the contract and told him the circumstances, and he done made an examination. And he gonna give us a written report today.
Yeah, and me and the Kingfish has done agreed to go by what the doctor say.
Right.
Now, if a party to a contract ain't got a sound mind, the contract is null and void. And besides that, it ain't no good.
Amos, I'm gonna tell you frankly, I ain't the least bit worried. Just cause Andy make a contract to break his back in some foundry. That ain't no skin off of my nose. I ain't gonna worry about that.
Well, you know, if a day passed and you two fellas
Wait a minute. Come in, Lightning, come in.
Here is the report that the doctor give me for y'all here, too.
Yeah, give me that thing.
I'll read it.
Get away. You can read it after me. After all, it means my health and everything.
All right, what does it say?
Say, report on the examination of Andrew H. Brown. After analyzing all factors concerned in the examination and observation of the patient, there is no question that Andrew H. Brown is definitely of sound mind.
Well, there you will. I got you there.
Hey, let me finish the thing. There's some more here.
Go ahead.
Says here, however, a careful scrutiny of the contract involved reveals that Mr. George Kingfish Stevens, the person who drew up this so-called contract and composed the phrases contained therein, is unquestionably not of sound mind. Well, good morning, Miss Davis. What you doing over here at the Lodge Hall?
I'm working for Mr. Stevens.
Working for Mr. Stevens?
Yes, I started 2 days ago. You know, I have a contract, and he guaranteed me 8 weeks' work at $30 a week.
Oh, yeah, and you holding him to it, huh?
Yes, sir. He pays me or I'm going to sue him. And I told him I'd send him to jail, too.
Yeah, well, where can the Kingfish get the money to pay you $30 a week?
Oh, here he comes now. Good morning, Mr. Stevens. Come in.
Oh, what a night. Why does they have to make them Ignatius so heavy?
Be sure to be with us again next Friday night at this same time for another great half hour of entertainment when we will again present the Amos and Andy Show. Our program is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox, and before I say good night, may I again remind you of this. The used fats you're saving up, well, it's swell that you are saving them, but remember, they won't do anybody a speck of good as long as you keep them in your refrigerator. Turn them in as soon as you have a can that's full. Not in a glass container, please. Any tin can will do. You'll be paid in cash and receive 2 red points for each pound of used fats you turn in. Thank you, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amos and Andy Show. It's nothing new for the Kingfish to go into a business that's calculated to make a fortune. But when he deliberately considers going into a business where he would actually have to work, well, that's a radical departure. At the moment, Amos and Andy are in the office discussing the Kingfish's contemplated venture.
Look, Andy, I've been around the Kingfish long enough to know the kind of businesses he goes into.
No, I tell you, Amos, this time he's really serious. Why, he even putting his own money into things.
Oh, he is, huh?
Yeah, that's the truth. The deal calls for $348. And the only outside money he got to get is what he ain't got himself.
How much is that?
$345.
Tell me, what kind of business is it, Andy?
Well, it's that lunch counter down the block here. You know, the one that's got about 12 stools in it. He's going to buy that and run it himself.
What experience has he got with the lunchroom?
Well, he's been eating all his life, ain't he?
Well, what kind of work would the Kingfish do in the lunchroom?
Oh, he's going to be a kind of a head waiter. During the supper business, he's going to put on a tuxedo and show people to the stools. But, Amos, what I want to see you about was to find out if you want to borrow $345 on your insurance policy and go into the thing with the Kingfish.
No, Andy, I ain't that crazy. No, sir.
Yeah, well, I told the Kingfish I didn't think there was much chance, but I'd ask you anyway. I'll go over and tell him now.
Oh, hello, Andy. Come in.
Yeah, hello, Kingfish. I done talked to Amos, and he ain't interested.
Yeah, well, that don't seem too important now, Andy. Something else has done happened.
Yeah, well, you sure look down the dumps. What's the matter?
And, you remember me speaking of Sapphire's brother, Leroy Hancock, my brother-in-law?
Yeah, seems like I do.
It's terrible, and sometime out of a clear sky, a man like me have more grief and sorrow heaped on him than he can bear. Life has got a funny way of treating a man. Don't seem like there's no justice.
Well, what's the matter, Kingfish? Did your brother-in-law die?
No, he coming to visit us.
Typical brother-in-law, huh?
That's right, and when I say that no-good bum Leroy Hancock is 100% obnoxious, I'm being conservative.
Well, what kind of a looking fella is he, Kingfish?
Well, to tell you the truth, I ain't never met him in my life. You see, he lived down in Oklahoma. I just judge by the letters he's been writing. Always asking us to send him money and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, what you going to do about him coming up here?
Well, then, I just can't have that fella hanging around our place, that's all. Now, here's what I thought I'd do. You see, Sapphire ain't seen this letter that he writ. She's in New Jersey visiting her aunt, and she's going to be gone till the middle of next week. Now, he say arriving at the Pennsylvania station at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I wonder where he got the fare to come up here.
Oh, he wouldn't pay no fare. He must travel on them rods underneath the car there.
Oh, yeah. I got a cousin that travels that way. Every time I goes down to the train to see him off, I got to get down on my knees to wave goodbye to him.
Yeah, well, anyway, Andy, here's how I figure on working the thing out. Now, look here. You go down to the station for me, Andy. Maybe take Lightning with you. Meet my brother-in-law. Tell him that you was a friend of mine and that me and Sapphire has done gone to Baltimore, and we ain't going to be back for a long time.
Oh, wait a minute here now. Then I had stuck with it.
No, Andy, look here. All you got to do when you meet him is to advise him to tell him to go right on to Chicago. Tell him there's a big business boom out there.
Miss Andy, how is we supposed to know the Kingfisher's brother-in-law when we see him?
Well, Lightning, from the way the Kingfishers got him figured, we are supposed to look for a man that is a total all-out bum. He's supposed to be about my size, I think. Look, Lightning, go over and tell one of them porters to kind of keep an eye out for him.
Yes, I'll do that, Miss Andy.
Yeah, well, I'll wait right here, Lightning.
Porter.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for a man here, kind of a big man.
Do you know how he's dressed?
Well, the only thing I can tell you is that he looked kind of like a bum.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out for him. A bum, huh? Say, wait a minute. Is that him standing over there?
Oh, no, I'm looking for another man. That's Andy there.
Well, I'll still keep looking.
Thank you, Porter. Miss Andy.
Someone at the information desk to see Mr. George Kingfish Stevens.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be the Kingfisher's brother-in-law looking for us. Let's go over there. Now, look, if it is him, don't forget, the most important thing is to get him to go right on to Chicago.
There's only one man standing there. That must be him.
Yeah, he dressed pretty good. He must have come in a first-class boxcar. Wait a minute. Pardon me, sir. Is you Leroy Hancock?
Yes, I'm Hancock.
Oh, yeah. Well, my name is Brown. Your sister and brother-in-law had to go to Baltimore, and they asked me to come down here and meet you.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. How long is they going to be in Baltimore?
Oh, they're going to be there indefinitely. Maybe longer than that, even.
Well, that's too bad. I'm awful anxious to see them.
Yeah, well, Mr. Hancock, this is my assistant here, Lightning.
Oh, glad to know you, Lightning.
Welcome to New York, Mr. Hancock. There's a train leaving for Chicago on another track.
Yeah, that's right. That's the beauty of coming to New York and leaving right away. The same peoples that come to the train to meet you can see you off. Well, bum voyage, Mr. Hancock.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to get my bearings here. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Well, I can tell you.
I'd just like to take it easy for a little while I think myself over here. I counted on seeing my sister and brother-in-law here. It's kind of a shock to me.
Yeah, I guess 'tis at that. Well, I tell you what, Mr. Hancock, you can come up to my room and kind of calm down a little, and then you can fresh up and catch the night freight to Chicago. Well, I would like to go up to your room, all right. That'll give me a chance to collect my thoughts and sort of make some plans. Well, I feel much better now that I've freshened up.
Yeah, you look good. Now, my advice to you is to go right on to Chicago, Mr. Hancock.
Chicago? Why Chicago?
Well, there's a big boom there, yeah.
A boom?
Yeah, they got a gold rush on there. Ain't you heard about it?
A gold rush in Chicago?
Oh, sure. For once, they got the thing in a place that's handy to get to.
Now, you see, the reason that I come up here to New York was to go into business with the Kingfish. It so happens that I had some land down in Oklahoma that suddenly done sprouted oil, and I got a lot of money to invest.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Hancock, pardon me, Mr. Hancock, this left ear of mine backfires once in a while. Did you by any chance say something about having money to invest?
That's right. I wanted to go in business with the Kingfish. And if he's going to be out of town indefinitely, there ain't no point in me hanging around here.
Yeah, well, now, wait a minute. The Kingfish liable to be back from Baltimore sooner than we expect.
Well, how soon do you think that'll be?
Well, would tomorrow be all right?
Well, you see, I wanted to make this investment. And
yeah, well, of course, he might get back tonight.
Tonight, huh?
Yeah, or maybe sooner than that. You know, sometime that train from Baltimore runs 6 or 7 miles ahead of time.
Well, you see, I have $1,000 with me to invest.
Did you say $1,000?
Yeah. Say, where are you going?
Well, I think I hear that Baltimore train coming in now.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Well, it's the truth. I see your brother-in-law rent the finest suite in the hotel and pay cash in advance. And he come up here in the train in a private compartment. Oh, boy, he got plenty of money, all right.
Sweet fella, that Leroy.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like money to sweeten a man up, is it?
Tell me, you say that he checked into the Hotel Lennox?
That's right. And he's waiting over there to hear from me about when you was getting back and he can get together with you.
Yeah.
I done even told him about the lunch counter and what a good investment it would be. Hey, what you looking around for?
Well, then, just trying to figure where we can put Leroy up here at the house. I want him to move in with us just soon as Sapphire come back from New Jersey.
Oh, you're going to have him come and stay with you, huh?
Yeah, I could sleep on the floor, and we could put my bed right over here for him, and then put a little night table right next to it, and then put a nice vase of roses on top of it, with just enough room for a fountain pen and a checkbook, you see.
You know, Kingfish, as long as you're going to be sleeping on the floor, you might sleep right by his bed, and then you can blot the checks as he writes them.
Yeah. Not a bad thought, Andy, not a bad thought. Now, look here. The first thing to do, of course, is to get this lunchroom deal set.
Yeah.
Now, listen, Andy. You call up Leroy and tell him that you got a telegram from me saying that I'm going to be back in town tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Make a appointment for us to go to his hotel room and see him tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, well, where's I going to meet you?
I tell you what, I'll meet you in the lobby of his hotel around 10 o'clock, and then we can go up to his room together.
Well, it's a few minutes before 10 on the following day, and the scene is the lobby of the Hotel Lennox. Mr. Hancock has just come out of the elevator and walked over to the desk.
Oh, Clerk.
Yes, Mr. Hancock?
I'm expecting some friends very shortly. They're coming up to the room, but when they come to the desk with you, just tell them that I'm in the front part of the lobby.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hancock.
Pardon me, is this chair taken?
No, sit right down, sir.
Thank you. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty nice around New York this time of the year. You from out of town?
Yeah, just come in.
Came up to see my sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah, I got a brother-in-law, too. Funny lot, ain't they?
Yeah, in a way, I guess.
Take my brother-in-law. There's a fella that's been a chiseler and a bum all his life.
Yeah? Well, I guess some of them are that way.
Then all of a sudden they come into some money, all of which go to show you that the dumber you is, the further you get in this world.
Well, I wouldn't say that's always the case.
Well, look at my brother-in-law. He didn't have a dime up till the time he got this money. Always writing us for a couple of bucks. My wife would have sent him $50 or $60 in this past year if it wasn't for me.
Oh, you wouldn't let her, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what I've done. When she gave me the letter with the money at the mail to him, I'd always kind of steam the letter open a little bit and take the money. I was a smart fella, ain't I?
Well, fortunately, my brother-in-law isn't like that. He's a pretty nice fella from what my sister tells me.
No, don't believe it. Don't. They're all alike. He probably just as big a heel as the rest of them.
Oh, well, it takes all kinds of people to make...
Oh, hello there. Is you gentlemen done met already?
Oh, how do you do?
Yeah, we just talking here informal, and I just telling the gentleman here about my no-good brother-in-law.
Yeah, well, you telling him what?
I say, I was just telling the gentleman here what a no-good chiseler my brother-in-law was before he come into that money, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me how he took money out of the letters his wife sent to his brother-in-law, and...
Yeah. And another thing I want to tell you.
I wonder who won the ball game today.
Speaking of my brother-in-law, Andy, is you sure that bum has got some money?
Look, could I see you for a minute?
Certainly, Andy. Pardon me, sir. Nice to spoke to you.
I'll be right back, Mr. Hancock.
All right, Mr. Brown.
Andy, when you just spoke to the man there when you left, you used the name.
Uh-huh.
You used the name Hancock.
Right.
My brother-in-law is named Hancock.
You is right.
Was that my brother-in-law?
You is dead right.
I is dead.
Right. Kingfish, will you please stop shaking? You've been doing it for an hour.
Well, Brother Ender, I has had about as cruel a shock as a man can get. Telling my own wealthy brother-in-law right in the face that he is a chiseler. Yeah, that's what you call smacking the gift horse right in the teeth, ain't it?
But listen, Kingfish, I keep telling you that he don't know that you is his brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Now get that in your head, will you?
I'm trying to get it in there. He don't know that I is brother-in-law.
That's right. I went back and told him that you was just a friend of mine.
Oh.
And besides that, I told him that I got a telegram from the Kingfish saying they wouldn't be home till the night. Now, that's why he didn't keep their appointment.
Oh, that's great, Andy.
Well, Joe.
Now, listen. Wait a minute. Look here. There's only one way to get Leroy in this lunchroom deal.
Mm-hmm.
I got a great idea.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll have him to come up to my house this afternoon, and somebody else has got to be the Kingfish.
You mean get somebody else to make believe that they is the Kingfish and close the deal for you?
That's right. Get somebody else to make believe and let them close the deal.
Don't that sound a little jaily?
Oh, no, it's a cinch, Andy. Look here. With Leroy leaving town tonight on business, and my wife not coming back till the middle of next week, that make everything work out perfect, you see?
Yeah.
Now, listen, look here. You have Leroy at my house at 2 o'clock. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I is going to get Gabby Gibson and give him $5 to come up to my house and make believe that he is me. Or Andy just can't miss. Now, look here, Gabby. You got the whole idea straight now, ain't you?
I got the whole idea. I'm going to be the Kingfish. I'm going to be the Kingfish.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I is going to hide in this closet right here, and when my brother-in-law come in with Andy, I'll be in the closet. Now, I can hear what all y'all is talking about in the room here.
And you say you're going to give me a signal. Go give me a signal.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to give you a signal. Now, look here. If he asks you a question that you don't know the answer to, I'll knock. Now, one knock like this,
that means yes.
I got you.
And 2 knocks like this, that means no.
1 knock means yes, 2 knocks means no. 1 yes, 2 no.
Yeah, that's... wait a minute. There's Andy, my brother-in-law now. Now, don't forget, you is the kingfish.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, now, I'll go. I'll get in the closet here. You take care of it.
Hello, Kingfish. How is you? This is your brother-in-law, Mr. Hancock.
Glad to see you, Leroy. Glad to see you, my own dear brother-in-law. Let me hug you.
Well, Kingfish, at last we meet.
Oh, yeah, I'm the Kingfish, all right. I'm the Kingfish. Glad to see you, Leroy. Sure is glad to see you.
Well, tell me, Kingfish, how's Sapphire?
Oh, you mean my wife? Oh, yeah, Sapphire. Sapphire's fine. I love that woman. I love her to death.
By the way, Kingfish, is Sapphire still in Baltimore?
Sapphire in Baltimore? No, she ain't. Yes, she is. That's exactly where she is.
Did I hear somebody knock?
Oh, that's all right. That's just the man next door hanging pictures.
Do you think I ought to stay here till Sapphire gets back?
Oh, by all means, no.
Funny thing, sometimes that guy gets them pictures up with 1 smack, and sometimes it take him 2.
Say, I meant to ask you, what was you and Sapphire doing in Baltimore?
Down Baltimore? Oh, we distant relatives down there. Distant relatives.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, visiting relatives. That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, have we got any relatives down in Baltimore?
Oh, well, as we got any relatives down in Baltimore, that's what you asked me.
Yeah?
I'll repeat the question a little louder. Have we got any relatives down in Baltimore? Well, yes and no. In other words, we has we ain't. You see, there's so many places where we has relatives, and there's so many places where we ain't. It's hard to keep track of them.
Did you have nice weather down in Baltimore? Say, that fella certainly is putting up a lot of pictures.
Yeah. He do that. He's a great art lover, that fella, yeah.
Well, that's the doorbell, ain't it?
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll take a look out the lace curtains here and see who it is. It's Sapphire.
Sapphire's at front door. Did you say Sapphire?
That's exactly who it is.
Well, listen, isn't anyone going to let her in?
What do we do, Gabby? I mean, Kingfish, what do we do?
I think all the supplies and leave right away.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't leave, but now, let's open the front door. Come on, Andy.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody. Hello, Sapphire.
Why, Andy, what you doing opening? Leroy! Oh, my brother!
Sapphire, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, what you doing here?
Well, I just got in town yesterday.
I sure am glad I come back a few days sooner than I expected.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, come on in. Well, Kingfish, Sapphire's back.
Oh, hello, Sapphire. How's Sapphire?
Gabby, what you doing here? Where's the kingfish?
The kingfish?
Say, now, wait a minute here.
Yeah, wait a minute, everybody. Now, just wait a minute. All right, Kingfish, come on out. Come on out of that closet and face the thing yourself. Well, Sapphire, how is my darling wife?
Oh, hello, George. I sure is glad to see you. What's all this about?
Yeah, what is going on here?
Well, boys, we might as well tell him.
Yeah.
Brother-in-law, this has been all a big joke. You see, when I found out that you was coming to New York, we decided to make you an honorary member in our great fraternity, Mr. Knights of the Sea. In other words, Leroy, dear, the joke started when I come over to meet you in the hotel lobby. I is your brother-in-law, the Kingfish, and Leroy, dear, this is the initiation that we give all brother-in-laws from out of town that joins our Lord.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what we do.
And I always helps with initiation. But I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over.
Well. Can you beat that?
Well, some joke, all right, wasn't it, Leroy, old pal?
Well, you had me fooled.
Well, George, that's a mighty big initiation you give Leroy.
Well, my pep is over, so I'll run along. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh, so long, Gabby. So long. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, I think I'll get out of here, too.
Wait a minute, Andy. Wait a minute, here.
Well, let's all sit down here in the parlor and talk to Leroy.
Listen, honey, Leroy is going to buy a lunchroom for me, and he wants to get down there and close the deal before his train leaves tonight.
Oh, sure now.
No, that's providing, of course, that when I see it, it'll look like it's a good thing for him.
Looky here. There ain't no monkey business going on, is it, George?
Oh, monkey business, honey? How can I do any monkey business with our own flesh and blood? This is my own dear brother-in-law, and ain't nobody gonna mislead him while I was around.
I'm certainly glad to hear you say that, Kingfish.
Yeah, well, come on, Andy. We got to go over to the lodge and put Leroy's name down as a life member.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Well, I'll rush on over to the bank before it closes.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. You go to the bank before it closes, and we'll see you here tonight, Leroy, at 7 o'clock.
All right, Kingfish, 7 o'clock. My train don't leave till 8.
All right, see you later, Sapphire. Come on, Andy.
Oh, me. We got out of that jam by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, that idea about the initiation just happened to hit me in the head.
Yeah, and that speech you made about not letting nobody do nothing to mislead him, that helped a lot, too.
Yeah, but let me tell you what we're going to do to him now.
Yeah. Why is we going to the lodge hall?
Andy, look here. I has got $15 that I was supposed to give to the landlord today for my rent. Now, I is going down to the lodge hall and get about 30 of them members that hang around there all the time and give them 50 cents apiece to go down to Oscar's lunchroom at 6 o'clock and order food. So the lunchroom will look so busy that Leroy will buy it.
Kingfish, you is the most brilliantest chiseler I done ever know.
Well, George, it sure is lucky that Leroy is buying this lunchroom for you. Don't you think so, Andy?
Oh, sure. There ain't no two ways about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That must be Leroy now. Well, we'll soon be sitting on Easy Street.
Come on in, Leroy.
Well, I see you got your suitcase all packed, Leroy.
Yes, I'm all ready to go to the train. I'll set my suitcase here in the hall.
Yeah, well, I'll arrange to have a taxi cab pick you up here, and by the way, it's all paid for. I took care of that.
Why, thank you, Kingfish.
Come on in the parlor. You remember Andy.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Oh, glad to see you, old pal. Glad to see you.
Yeah, well, tell me, Leroy, did you get to the bank all right?
Oh, yes, in plenty of time.
And got the money?
Oh, yes, I got the money.
And then you went to the lunchroom to see Oscar?
Oh, yes, right on schedule.
Oh, that's great.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, what'd you think of the place?
Well, I thought it was a good thing to buy.
Yeah, I thought you would. Guess they had some people in there eating, too, didn't they?
Eating? He sold 30 hamburgers right while I was standing there.
Can you imagine that?
In fact, Oscar told me that business suddenly picked up so much that he decided not to sell.
Be sure to tune in next Friday evening at this same time and hear the Amos and Andy Show when Andy tries to outsmart a lie detector. The Amos and Andy Show is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox with one more additional message and an important one. A pretty well-known guy, one Bob Hope, made an important statement the other day. Bob said, and I'm quoting, "I've seen a battalion of boys in from long days of desert fighting in North Africa snap to attention as the colors went down. They didn't say, it's too much bother. So when women here say that about saving used kitchen fats, I feel we're letting those boys down hard. Cooking fats are urgently needed to make medicine, gunpowder, shells, and bullets." Unquote. You get the point, ladies? Then remember, your meat dealer will pay you for them and give you 2 red ration points for each pound you turn in. Turn them in, won't you? Thank you, and good night.
Andy, wake up. Won't you please open your eyes?
Oh, me. What's going on here?
It's the Amos and Andy Show. Tonight, our story opens in the auditorium of the Lodge Hall, where a celebration is in progress in honor of Andy for his long service to the Lodge. He's one of the few early members still active. Right now, the Kingfish is on the platform before the members, completing a speech of tribute. Andy is sitting on the stage right in back of him.
And so, fellow members, I am proud to pay tribute to our brother here on the platform, Mr. Andrew H. Brown, who has been in our lodge for 20 years. Before Mr. Brown applied for membership with our lodge, the census of opinion was that Andy was a bum. He didn't have no money. He didn't have no business. He never knowed where he was going to sleep from one week to the next. Now, let's look at him now and the progress that he has done made in the last 20 years. Today he is, I would say, well, he is, well, he's a fine, healthy-looking man. So, Brother Andrew, on behalf of the membership, we present you as a token of our esteem this brand new, genuine electric clock which set us back $8.50.
Thank you, brothers, for this beautiful electric clock. It has done touched me. I don't know what to say, but I feel sure that you brothers would like to know my life's history, taking it right from where I was born up to today, year by year. I was born in a little town in Georgia. We lived in a sort of a farmhouse.
That was some speech that Andy made last night. I bet he must have talked for 2 hours.
Yes, Amos, I tell you, I stayed till he was 18 years old, then I left. How long did you stay, Fluky?
Well, I stayed till he was 24, and that's about all I could take.
I wonder how long Andy spoke there.
Well, I tell you, that boy really gets carried away with himself, don't he?
Yeah, you're right, Fluky. When I hear Andy get wound up and go into a thing like it done last night, sometimes I wonder if this country ain't making a mistake by having freedom of speech.
Well, the trouble with Andy is...
good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Well, hello there, Brother Andy.
Hiya, son.
Fluky, get out the way there a second, will you? I want to plug this clock in there and set it up on my desk.
Oh, yes, Miss Andy.
This show is a nice clock you boys gave me last night for my 20 years anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Now, Andy, you got to spin that little wheel in the back of it to get it started.
Yeah.
Well, don't seem to go. Let's see if you got it plugged in tight here. Yeah, the plug is in good.
Yeah, that's funny.
A clock that won't run. I wonder what she gets if you was only in the lodge 10 years.
But I can't understand it. That's an $8.50 clock. It ought to work.
Well, I got it plugged in, and I done turned the starter. What else can you do?
Say, fellas, you know I, as a scientist, I could take it over to my laboratory and smack it a couple of times with a hammer.
Hey, wait a minute. I just found this paper in the box that the clock come in. It's a lifetime guarantee. Look here, listen to this. They say here, this clock guaranteed for life against all defects due to faulty material or workmanship. And it's signed by the Wilton Clock Company.
Come on, Andy. I'll take you over to the store where we bought it, and we'll show him this guarantee. He got to give us satisfaction.
Kingfish, I know you bought the clock here, but it was the last one I had in the store.
Yeah, but don't you see, the clock don't work.
Yeah, and there's a lifetime guarantee that come with the clock.
Listen, boys, that's the manufacturer's guarantee. And it so happened that the Wilton Clock Company is right here in New York. Why don't you take it down there to them? You can get some quick action.
Andy, that looked like the best thing to do. Maybe we can get Lightning to drive us to the Wilton Clock Company and Amos's taxi cab.
Right. Let's go.
This must be the place that say the Wilton Clock Company up there.
Yeah, this is it, all right.
All right, you wait here, Lightning. This ain't gonna take long.
All right, sir. I'll wait here for you.
Say, this sure is a big plan they got here.
Yeah, must take a lot of equipment to turn out clocks that don't run.
Well, Andy, I think that...
Halt!
That soldier can't be talking to us.
No.
Halt, or I'll shoot!
That's us.
What do you want? This is a war plant.
Well, ain't this the Wilton Clock Company?
Yes, but it's been converted into a war production of precision instruments.
Oh, yeah, that's it, huh? Well, you see, Mrs. Soldier, the reason we done come down here is that I got a Wilton clock that don't work and it's got a lifetime guarantee on it.
Come on, Andy. Let's get out of here. The lifetime guarantee don't mean much if they're going to shoot you on the way in now. Let's get...
Yeah, well, wait a minute, Kingfish. Wait. The company must stand back of their clocks here. They must still do that. Mister, ain't there nobody in there that I could get satisfaction from?
Well, Mr. Wilton is still running the plant. I guess you could see him.
Yeah, well, thank you, mister. We'll be right with you. Kingfish, we better tell Lightning we'll be a little longer.
Look, Andy, why don't we take the clock back to the Harlem store there and exchange it for something else? I don't like the idea of going into a place where everybody ready to shoot at you. Let's do that.
Oh, don't be silly. Wait a minute. Hey, Lightning, we just want to tell you that we're going to be in this place a little longer than we thunk we was.
Well, what did you come back for, Miss Andy?
Well, to tell you what I just told you.
Well, that seemed like a waste of time. Wouldn't it have been quicker if you would have went in there in the first place instead of coming back here to tell me that you're going to be longer than you thunk you was in the first place?
Lightning, this place here is a war plant now.
Yeah.
Well, if you got to get a clock fixed, then why does you want to go to a war plant?
We is going to rob the war plant, Lightning, but don't tell nobody.
Wouldn't that be dishonest?
Oh, Lightning. Come on, Kingfish, come on.
10 years ago, I would have swore that Lightning couldn't get no dumber, but he done fooled me.
All right, fellas, we go right down this walk here. It's not far. Follow me.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ralph, I think you've done a wonderful job on this altitude device.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wilton.
I think if it's successful, it'll be the most important development of the year in combat aviation. The beauty of it is that it can be used on those big B-17 Flying Fortresses or on the P-38 Lightnings.
I think they're going to try it out on the P-38 Lightnings first. The principle's very revolutionary, too. The secret of the whole instrument, the actual heart of it, is these two little screws right here. They're made out of that new highly sensitive metal that we developed right here in the lab.
Well, I don't have to caution you about guarding all this very carefully, Ralph.
I should say not, Mr. Wilton. Now, these are the only two metal screws of this type in existence. And this is the only set of plans, so believe me, I'm taking no chances. Oh, did you say that altimeter clock is on the way?
Yes, it should be here any minute.
Oh, good. Then I can finish this thing up.
I better check with Benson out front on that.
Benson speaking?
Benson, this is Mr. Wilton. I'm expecting a couple of men with a new type altimeter clock for those new pursuit planes. Now, you send them back to my office as soon as they arrive.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, these men are supposed to put some finishing touches on this altimeter clock when they get here.
Oh, then I suppose you want them to put on coveralls as usual?
Certainly. You know our rules.
Yes, Mr. Wilton. Goodbye.
Oh, say, Ralph, come down to my office for a minute. I'll show you our new assignment.
Right over to this window, fellas. Oh, Mr. Benson.
Yes?
These two men want to see somebody. Will you take care of them?
Okay, Sentry. What was it you men wanted?
Well, we want to see Mr. Wilton. We got a clock here.
Oh, yes. I know all about it.
You do?
You sure do get around, don't it, Andy?
Come in through this gate here, please.
Yeah, I guess the man at the store must have phoned down and told him about it.
All right. You can take off your clothes right here.
Yeah, well, excuse me for protruding, but, did you say something about taking off your clothes?
That's right. Can't go in the plant with those clothes on.
Well, ain't it liable to be a little drafty in there,
Yeah, this is just a clock factory, ain't it? You ain't running no Turkish bath or nothing on the side, is you?
Now, look, I haven't got time to argue with you. Before you can go back in that plant, you've got to put on coveralls.
Coveralls? Look, mister, we don't want to seem pig-headed about this thing, but the only reason we is here...
I know why you're here, and you've got to put on those coveralls.
Just to see Mr. Wilton, huh?
That's right.
You know, Kingfish, the more I hears about this fellow Wilton, the more I sees why the clock won't run.
Say, mister, when we get all fixed up here, what does we do and where does we go to find Mr. Wilton?
You go straight down to the end of the passageway, turn left, and it's the first door.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we might as well get started here. Get off my coat.
Yeah.
You know something, Kingfish? Taking advantage of a lifetime guarantee ain't as easy as a lot of people think it is.
Well, this is the end of the passageway. Did he say turn right or left, ain't it?
Oh, seemed to me he say left. No, right.
Yeah, that's it, right.
Yeah.
We turn down here. Then he say the first door. Well, this is it right here.
Ain't nobody here.
Well, we just better wait around. Miss Wilton most likely be back in a second.
Yeah, this don't look like much of an office. Look more like a workroom. Hey, say, I could use them things right there.
Oh, what's that, Amos?
Those two little screws there. Yeah, the looking glass in my bathroom is coming loose.
Well, go ahead, Ann. Take them if you can use them. They don't want them.
Yeah, they ain't got no use for them. I think this size here is 10 for a nickel in the dime store.
Yeah, slip them in your pocket there. They must have millions of them.
Sure.
See, I was just thinking, we'll liable to be in here a little while yet before we changes our clothes and gets out of here. Maybe we better send Lightning a note and tell him what we're doing so he won't get jumpy out there.
Yeah, that's right. Let's write him a note and we can get somebody to take it out to him.
Yeah, here's a pencil here. Guess I use this piece of paper here.
Hey, wait a minute. Ain't there something on that paper, Kingfish?
Oh, just a bunch of lines. Look like some guy been doodling with a pencil instead of doing his work. One side is blue and... Oh, it's white on the back. I'll write on the back of it.
Yeah.
I'll say here, Lightning.
Mm-hmm. What are you men doing here? You know these men, Ralph?
No, but I know they have no business in this laboratory.
Well, you see, mister...
What are you doing with those plans? Guard!
The screws are missing, too.
Well, listen, mister. The only reason we come down here is this.
Did you call me, Mr. Wilson?
Yes. I think we have a couple of dangerous men here. Watch them. I want to go through their pockets.
Oh, look, mother, we ain't doing nothing. The reason we come down
here are the screws. They were in his pocket.
It's lucky we got back in time. We'd been a minute later, both the plans and the screws would have been gone.
And look what they've got written on the back of these plans. Lightning.
Yeah.
They even knew these plans were for that plane.
Oh, wait a minute, mother. That ain't a plane. That's a man.
Yeah, listen, we was just...
I don't know what you two are up to, but this is certainly a matter for the FBI. Guard?
Yes, sir?
Take these two men to FBI headquarters. And I hope they get what they deserve.
Well, they've got Andy and the Kingfish down at FBI headquarters. The FBI agents are giving them a complete examination and taking them through a routine checkup before bringing them in for questioning.
I think that's everything on that, Harris. Brown's weight, 205, height, 5 feet 11 and a half. Right. Stevens, 191, 6 foot. All right, boys, you can put your shirts on.
You know, Andy, I'm getting mighty sick of putting my clothes on and off here.
Yeah, we should have come out in our bathrobes today.
All right, Harris, take them over to fingerprinting. All right, give me a hand. Just relax, I'll do it.
Look, mister, you don't have to take no fingerprints. We is innocent. We was just trying to check on a lifetime guarantee. Honest we was. We wouldn't do nothing to hurt the United States government.
Yeah, so that's right, mister. Look, I got American flag right here in my buttonhole.
Yeah, mine is in my other suit.
All right, Harris. Turn them around now. I want to get a profile.
Mister, you ain't got to take our pictures.
Nobody believes us, but we ain't done nothing wrong.
Yes, sir. I'm pleading with you, mister. Won't you please believe that I ain't... wait a minute.
What's the matter?
My left profile on the side there is much better.
Oh.
Well, Harris, what did you find?
Nothing, Chief. Their records are as clean as a whistle.
Well, you know, there's always a first time. This is the complete file. Fingerprints, pictures, and everything, huh?
That's right.
All right, bring them in.
Yes, sir. Come in here, you men.
Yes, sir, yes.
Yeah, we coming.
Sit down.
Miss, we've been trying to tell all your assistants here that they're making a mistake.
Yeah, just like I say, mister, I wouldn't do nothing to hurt the government. I, as a patriotic man, I, as one of the earliest American settlers in our apartment house, I wouldn't do nothing.
All right, but look, try to remember that you're... Hello?
Hello, Chief. We picked up those 3 fellas from Harlem. You know, friends of the men you've got inside there.
Oh, yes. I want to question them. I'll be right out.
Mister, you don't really think that we meant to steal that stuff in the workroom there, do you?
Well, frankly, boys, I don't. But we've got to make these routine investigations to make sure. Pardon me a moment.
Yeah, well, that's a relief. We'll wait right here.
How do you do, men? My name is Hood. I'm in charge here. Hennessy, did you get their names?
Yes, that's Amos Jones. That's Henry Van Porter. This fellow they call Lightning. Man we thought was a plane.
Mm-hmm. And you're friends of Brown and Stevens, is that right?
Yes, to tell you the truth, they is our best friends, mister.
Yes, we've known them for many years, and if there's any information you want, we would be only too happy to divulge it.
I see. Well, what about you? You're the fellow that drove them down to the plant, aren't you?
Yes, I, the fellow that drove them down to the plant in the taxi cab.
Mm-hmm.
While I was waiting for them, they never did come out. And I waited for 2 hours for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I whizzed on home.
I see. Well, tell me, what do you know about these men as far as their reputations go?
Well, mister, I tell you the truth. I know they're liable to get into a little scrape now and then like anybody's liable to do, but I can tell you this, that they would never do anything against the federal government. I know it's that.
Why, certainly not. From my own personal contact with them, I know that they has always felt that crime was in bad taste.
I don't know what they're accused of, mister, but I'm sure it must be some mistake around here.
Mm-hmm. In other words, you men all feel positive that Stevens and Brown would do nothing against the law.
Yes, sir. I would swear to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, except for one thing, but, well, I guess I better not say nothing about that, though.
Well, what is it? Remember, you've got to tell the truth here.
Well, I wouldn't want, I wouldn't like for you to repeat this, because Mr. Brown told me not to say nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
But when he left the cab, he said he was going in to rob a war plant.
Oh, now we've got something to go on.
But, mister, you said a while ago you figured we was innocent.
Yeah, mister, believe us, please believe us. We wasn't going to steal nothing.
Have you got that lie detector all attached, Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
Take this thing off me, will you please, mister? Take it off. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth.
Brown, I'm going to ask you some questions. And if you don't tell the truth, this lie detector will show just when you're lying.
Wait a minute, mister, that ain't fair. This lie detector don't know nothing about the case.
This machine records your emotional reactions. And no matter how hard you try to conceal your feelings, you can't fool it. This machine transposes your emotional vibrations into sound. I'll turn it on now. In other words, when you lie, you'll hear the hum rise. All right, here's the first question. Your true name is Andrew H. Brown. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever used any other name?
No, sir.
Why did you try to steal those plans?
Well, I didn't try to steal them, mister. Honest, I didn't, honest.
Well, I didn't hear no rise in the hum, mister.
Close not. I never told a lie in my life.
You haven't, huh?
Mister, you must have a short circuit in there someplace.
Mr. Brown, I'm interested in your source of income. Just what is it that you do to earn a living?
Well, I is in partners with the Kingfish here.
And what does he do for a living?
Well, I would say just about the same as me.
All right, what do you both do then?
Oh, well, we works hard all the time, if that's what you mean. I mean by that pretty hard.
Mister, is that machine incinerating that my friend is lying?
You're doing more than insinuating.
Andy, pull yourself together there, son.
Brown. Do you still maintain you just went inside that factory to get a clock fixed?
Yes, sir.
And you expect me to believe that?
Oh, mister, I just hope that someday your clock goes bad and you got a lifetime guarantee.
But you did go in to rob that war plant, didn't you?
No, sir.
Doesn't seem to be any reaction. Brown, I wonder if you could be an innocent accomplice in this thing.
Yes, sir, I'd be glad to.
Yeah, sir, and I'd be glad to be an innocent accomplice, too. Remember, I was his partner.
No, you don't quite understand. What I mean is it possible that this so-called friend of yours, the Kingfish, is the mastermind and is just using you for a tool?
Now, wait a minute.
Brown, have you ever known the Kingfish to do anything dishonest?
Oh, hold it, Andy, hold it.
What's the matter?
Andy, before you answer that question, I want you to calm yourself down there. I want you to get your emotions leveled off as smooth as a pool table.
All right, answer the question. Have you ever known the Kingfish to do anything dishonest?
Well,
I didn't hear nothing.
I did.
Well, what I was going to say is, I know the Kingfish is honest, all right. Well, that is, I think he is. Well, what I mean is, he's honest most of the time. But that is to say, he honest at least half of the time. Look, mister, maybe we better get off this question before we blows a fuse here.
Yeah, mister, I'm going to tell you, that machine there is just naturally suspicious.
Listen to me, young man. Did the Kingfish take you into that plant to steal those plans?
No, sir, absolutely not.
I see. Hennessy, what does the chart show?
No guilty reaction on any of the key questions, sir.
Well, boys, I guess you've been telling the truth about the clock. Looks like we were up the wrong street.
You mean that we can go, mister?
Yes, I'm sorry about this, but we have to check into these things. I guess you were pretty sore at me there for a while, but, well, I'm not such a bad guy, am I?
Oh, no, sir. I think you is a swell fella. I tell you, Amos, I'm going to split this whole thing wide open and let people know what's going on here in this country.
Well, now, take it easy, Andy.
Take it easy, nothing. I gets electric clock with a lifetime guarantee. The clock don't work. I try to get it fixed and nearly end up in an electric chair.
Andy, will you please calm down?
Listen, I has done already writ a letter to President Roosevelt telling him how his citizens is going to be getting pushed around.
Oh, now, look, Andy, if President Roosevelt don't handle things like that.
Yeah, well, somebody in the government ought to do something about it. What is I paying all these taxes for that I would pay if I was paying any?
Andy, what did you write to President Roosevelt?
Well, you see, all this happened because the clock didn't work in the first place. So I writ him that he ought to see that the clock companies make good clocks with good wire in them and good cogwheels and good everything else.
Oh, I don't think you ought to have done that, Andy.
Well, why not? Like I say, if that clock would have worked in the office this morning, it would have saved everybody a lot of trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Come in, Lightning. What'd they say, Lightning?
Well, Miss Andy, I took the clock over to the electric company, and they say there ain't nothing wrong with the clock as you.
Me?
Yeah, you ain't paid your bill for 2 months, and your electricity been turned off.
Make sure that you don't miss the Amos and Andy show next Friday night at this same time when the Kingfish and Andy get into a fancy mix-up at a masquerade ball. Our program is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox. And before I say good night, here's one more thing. You know, there's only one reason that we keep asking you to turn in your waste fats. That reason is that the need is urgent. So urgent that it's one of your most important jobs. It doesn't matter how many times they've been used. Those fats will yield crystal clear essential material for ammunition and medicine. Your meat dealer will pay you and give you 2 red points for every pound of used fat you turn in. Not in a glass container, please. Any tin can will do.
Thank you, and good night.
Andy, come on, let's go.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
It's the Amos and Andy Show. Of the many social affairs that the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge holds during the course of the year, there is none that everybody looks forward to as much as the annual masquerade. It's going to take place tonight in the big auditorium at the Lodge Hall. At the moment, Amos, Andy, and the Kingfish are in Andy's office discussing the costume situation.
Oh, I tell you, fella, me and Ruby are sure looking forward to the masquerade ball tonight.
Yeah, gonna be a great affair, all right.
What is you gonna wear, Amos?
Well, me and Ruby got a couple of nice costumes. Well, I don't want to tell you what they is. You'll see them tonight.
Yeah, well, it ain't no secret how me and the Battle Axe is going. My wife is going as the Statue of Liberty, and I is going as Bluebird the Pirate.
You taking Madam Queen, ain't you, Andy?
Yeah, that's right.
What is she going to get dressed up as?
Little Red Riding Hood.
You mean Big Red Riding Hood, don't you?
Yeah, the wolf wouldn't stand a chance with her. Well, you know that? He wouldn't stand a chance. No, sir. But listen, Kingfish, before I forget it, if you'll dance with Madam Queen, I'll dance with your wife.
If I dance with Madam Queen, you'll dance with my wife.
Yeah.
I've given you about 100 pounds there, you know. Nothing doing, son.
Say, Andy, you ain't told us what you gonna wear to the masquerade.
Well, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No.
Well, how long you expect to wait? The ball starts in a couple of hours.
Well, I know it. I ain't been able to get no costume. The only ones they got left is the ones that cost $12 or $15.
How much you got to spend, Andy?
$5.
You got $5, huh?
Yeah.
Well, look, Andy, I might be able to get you a costume with all the disconnections I got.
Yeah, you ought to have a costume of some kind, Andy.
Yeah, well, do that. Try to get me one, will you, Kingfish? Get me something good, though. Prince Charming or Robin Hood, something like that.
Hey, you're shooting awful high there for $5, Andy. What I might be able to do is get you a part of a costume. You know, the blouse and the hat and all that.
Yeah, well, that'd be all right. Then I could wear my own pants, be Andy Brown below the waist, and Robin Hood up above.
Is this the elite costume company?
That's right. Mr. Phillips speaking.
Well, Miss Phillips, this is the Kingfish. I has got a bosom pal that's coming down masquerade tonight, a fella about my size. I want to help him, and I was wondering if you has got a costume over there that I could rent for him for, say, $2, and you could bill me for $5 and give me a $3 rebate.
Well, sounds like somebody's going to take a licking.
Oh, no, sir, Miss Phillips, no, sir. This is a legitimate business deal I got here. It's what they call a compound discount on a bosom pal. That's what it is.
Well, anyway, Kingfish, you don't have a costume left in the place. The crowd that you were having over to your masquerade tonight cleaned me out. Sorry.
Well, thank you just the same, Miss Phillips. Goodbye. Getting so you can't even help a pal when you want to. What is the world coming to? Oh, come in, Lightning.
Well, hello there. The Lord sure do look pretty with them paper streamers hung up.
Yeah, what kind of costume you wearing tonight, Lightning?
Oh, I was going to the masquerade some other time. I can't go this year. I got to stay home. Now, you see, my wife has been putting in 7 days a week at the lunchroom, and when she come home at night, she got a lot of housework to do.
Yeah. Well, you could come, though, couldn't you, Lightning?
No, sir. I wouldn't leave her alone with all that work. I want to be there to cheer her up while she do it. Well, I got to go home now and do something for a new roomer that we took into play.
You say you took in a roomer, huh? Trying to unfray expenses?
Yeah, so we took in a policeman, a fellow by the name of Officer Joe Harris. He's a nice man, a big fella, too. He went to Philadelphia for the weekend. I got to press his uniform while he gone.
Did you say uniform, and it's at your house now, and he ain't going to be back till Monday? Yeah, sir. Say, wait a minute, Lightning. I know him. I know Joe Harris. Say, tell me, how is my old pal Joe? Is it still about size 44?
Yeah, sir. I guess that's about what he is. You was good friends with him?
Oh, like brothers. Can you beat that? My old pal back in town, size 44. Ain't coming back till Monday, huh? I tell you what I'll do, Lightning. I'll borrow my pal's uniform for the masquerade tonight, and I'll have it back in the morning, and then you can press it.
I wonder what Officer Harris is going to say.
Oh, Harris, who? Oh, yeah, you mean my pal, yeah, Joe Harris, yeah, size 44. Oh, no, he ain't going to say nothing. Now, you go ahead. I got to make a phone call, Lightning.
All right, sir. I'll get back to my place, I think.
Well, I kind of got a break there, all right. Who would have ever thunk that a man's best friend is a policeman?
Hello?
Brother Andy, this is your pal, the Kingfish, talking.
Oh, yeah, what happened, Kingfish?
Well, I got your costume for the ball tonight, a beautiful policeman's uniform.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'll have it in here in about 2 hours, and you know what?
No, what's that?
You're getting it on a real deal, Andy. I got it within your price range, $5.
Oh, you're trying on your costume, huh, Kingfish?
Yeah, what do you boys think of it? Yo-ho, yo-ho. Walk on the plank, sailors.
Well, it's all right, Kingfish, but do you think you was the type to go as a scarecrow?
Wait a minute. This ain't no scarecrow. Heave to, shipmates. I'm supposed to be a pirate.
Oh.
A pirate? Well, the pirate that owned that costume sure must have been in a lot of battles, all right.
Yeah, if those holes in the thing here mean anything, he must have lost every one, too. This costume is a mess. And look at the tin sword they give me here. Ain't more than a foot long. I wonder what I could do about this costume.
Well, say, Kingfish, what is this blue uniform laying on the table here?
Oh, that's a costume for Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it?
Well, boys, I think I'll get on home and try on my costume so we can be ready for the thing tonight. I'm kind of anxious to try it on.
Yes, me too. This is going to be a charming affair tonight.
Wait a minute. Come in.
Oh, gentlemen.
Well, how's you, son?
We're just going home to get on our costumes, Andy. See you tonight, boys.
Yeah, well, I got to go too, son. So long, fellas.
So long.
Goodbye, boys.
Well, Kingfish, I come over to get that policeman's uniform. Say, what you looking at me that way for?
Just stand the way you is, Andy. It's amazing.
What's amazing?
Of all the men's I've ever seen in my whole life, you is the perfect pirate type. The resemblance is amazing.
Sure enough?
No question about it. I tell you, I was just trying on this pirate costume here. Oh, it's a great costume, and I love it. But I just ain't got the figure for it. I ain't got the real, genuine pirate figure that you got.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry to say I ain't. On the other hand, you is the typical buccaneer type, big and strong, regular swashbuckling pirate, you is.
Yeah, I guess I is.
Oh, sure. Now, when you laughed just then, I could see them muscles just below your chest rippling there. All along there, them muscles was rippling. So what it all boils down to is this, Andy. I was going to let you wear this pirate costume I got here, and I was going to wear this old broke-down policeman uniform just because I love you.
Yeah, well, that's nice of you, all right.
Oh, yeah? Oh, listen, I tell you, there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for a fella that I love as much as you.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
And I tell you, I do it right from my heart.
Yeah.
And speaking of heart, you got the $5, ain't you?
Yeah, here it is, right here.
Yeah. Oh, Andy, this is going to be a great costume for you. Look at this sword here. Mm-hmm. Made out of the finest sword steel there is.
Yeah, let me take a look at that.
Yeah, look at that there.
Same stuff they make tin out of, ain't it?
Andy, you don't know how much chiseling I had to do to get this costume for $5.
You really done put over a fast one, huh?
Andy, you have no idea.
Well, Madam Queen, you sure do look fine tonight.
Oh, thank you, Amos. That costume you got looks kind of scrumptious, too. You supposed to be Napoleon, ain't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I'm supposed to be, Napoleon.
Guess what I was supposed to be, folks?
You know, Sapphire, when you first walked in with that costume and mask on, I didn't even recognize you.
Well, I thought I'd fool you for a while anyhow.
Well, you certainly fooled me, Sapphire.
Guess what I was supposed to be, folks?
Where's Ruby, Amos?
Let me see. There she is over there talking to Henry Van Porter.
Oh, yeah. Say, he do look nice in that cowboy costume, don't he?
Guess what I was supposed to be? Somebody.
All right, Andy, what is you supposed to be?
Hi-ho on a dead man's chest and all that stuff.
Oh, you Undertaker, huh?
Well, we sure gonna have a lot of fun here tonight. Say, look, here comes the Kingfish in his police uniform.
Well, hello there, folks. Here comes Officer Stevens. Walking his beat, finds everything peaceful and quiet. Hi, Andy, you look great.
Yeah.
Did you see Brother Crawford over there taking tickets?
Yes, I did, Sapphire. He's supposed to be little Lord Fauntleroy.
I think I knows everybody here tonight except them two gentlemen standing over there. See them? The tall one and the short one in them checkered costumes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who them is either.
Come on, Andy, let's me and you dance the next one. You ain't asked me to dance with you once this evening.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to, but a lot of the other fellows has asked you to dance, though, ain't they?
Yeah, but I want to dance with you now.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, honey, but I done promised the Kingfish here that he could dance the next one with you.
And I wouldn't rob you of the pleasure.
Oh, come on, Andy.
All right, honey. Put your 200 pounds in my arms and let's swing it.
Well, hello, Officer Harris. What are you doing home?
Hello, Lightning.
I thought you was going to be away till Monday.
Well, I got a call from headquarters to come back. I guess they're short of help. Did you press my uniform?
No, sir. Your friend borrowed it to wear to the costume ball.
What's that again?
Your old friend, the Kingfish, George Stevens, borrowed your uniform.
Hey, what are you talking about, Lightning? I don't know anybody around this town.
Well, this fella said that he know you, that y'all is pals, and that you would want him to take a uniform and wear it.
Say, does he want me to get fired off the force? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Well, he say he know you, that you was his pal, size 44. That's what he said.
Well, where is this guy with my uniform?
He's up here 2 blocks at the Mr. Nice of the Sea Lodge Hall. He's got it on now.
Oh, he has, huh? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I got a couple of phone calls to make. And when I'm finished, I'm going to go up there and I'll lay one on that guy's jaw the second I see him. I'm going to knock him cold.
Yes, sir.
Well, Officer Harris returned to New York unexpectedly to find his uniform gone, and it looks like trouble is brewing. Right now, Lightning is at the door of the lodge hall talking to Brother Crawford, who is taking tickets. He's there to warn the Kingfish of his impending danger.
Well, Lightning, I didn't think you were coming to the masquerade ball.
Yeah, sir, well, I ain't staying. I just want to see the Kingfish. Did you see him, Brother Crawford?
Well, yes, he's over in his office, I think. He's counting the receipts we've made on the sale of tickets.
Thank you. I got to see him right away.
Hello, Lightning. Nice costume you got on.
Thank you, Mr. Van Porter. Wait a minute. I ain't got on no costume.
Well, Lightning, come in.
I got to see you.
Close the door. Well, Lightning, looked like the masquerade ball is a success. Just counting the cash here, 125 smackers. Got it right here in this strong box.
Kingfish, I got some bad news. Joe Harris is back in town.
I don't know no Joe Harris.
You know your pal size 44?
Oh, me. You mean the policeman?
Yeah, sir.
Lightning, listen, you didn't tell him that I had the uniform, did you?
Well, what else could I tell him?
Oh, Lightning, what did he say?
Hey, he didn't say nothing. He just throwed me out in the hall.
Yeah, well, what is he going to do? Do you know?
He making a couple of phone calls, and he say he's going to come over here in a little while, and he say when he finds the man that's wearing his uniform that he's going to knock him cold.
Oh, he's going to knock him cold, huh? Oh, what'll I do? What will I do? Brains don't go to sleep on me now.
He means business, all right.
Oh, I wish I had some other clothes here. Oh, I hope that ain't him. See who it is, will you, Lightning?
Hello, Lightning. Hello.
Hello, Miss Andy.
Brother Andy, come in. Lightning, go on outside and kind of stand by. Get yourself a sandwich and close the door.
Yeah.
Listen, Kingfish, you promised me that you'd dance with Madam Queen, and I... Hey, Kingfish, why is you looking at me that way?
Just stand the way you is, Andy. It's amazing.
What's amazing?
Andy, did you know that you is the perfect policeman type? The resemblance is amazing.
Yeah, well, I know this much. I ain't the pirate type.
Of course not. I done made a mistake there, Andy. After all, what is a pirate? A thief, a chiseler. He ain't nothing but a bum with a sailboat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you is definitely ain't that character, is you?
No, sir. I ain't got no sailboat.
But on the other hand, Andy, you is the kind of a man that ought to be wearing a policeman's uniform. So to get to the point, Andy, I'm going to do you a big favor. We'll switch costumes. You put on the policeman's and I'll put on the pirate.
Okay, Kingfish. You know you ain't such a bad guy after all.
Did any of the masqueraders see us come in this office here?
No, be quiet. I can open this strong box in 1 second.
There it is. Say, that was pretty quick work.
Let me get this door in my pocket.
Then we better get out of here.
I'll say we'll beat it. Wait a minute. Here comes somebody. Jump into that closet.
Okay, come on.
Got it right here in the office, boys. Come on, Amos and Henry.
Well, I is certainly gratified that for once we has took in more than we has give out.
Yeah, that's right. I had to turn pirate to get all this money. Yeah. Pirate Stevens has got $125 right here in the strong box. I'll show it to you here. Might even let you run your hands through it so you see what $125 feels like. Say, wait a minute. Look here. Boys, the place has been robbed.
Really, Kingfish?
Yeah, look, you can search me. I declare I ain't got it. Go through all my pockets. I ain't got it, boys. I just left here 3 minutes ago, and I give you my word of honor that I had $125 in the strong box right there. Somebody done robbed us.
Listen, you know we had 2 men around here tonight that's in this large hall somewhere that's dressed up in them costumes with them little checks all over them.
Yes, that's right. I remember that. And there ain't nobody seems to know who they is. Yes, sir, I bet they had something to do with this.
Henry, I think you got something there. Yeah, the 2 men with the checks on the costume. I remember seeing them around here, and I didn't know them either.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll call the police.
Yeah, I tell you what. We've been robbed all right, fellas.
Listen, let's go out and walk around the hall till we find the 2 guys.
Okay, come on. And some of us will block up the front door so they can't get out.
Come on out the closet, Shorty. They're gone.
What do we do now?
Listen, Shorty. Did you hear what those guys said just before they went out of here?
Yeah. They got us spotted by the costumes, and they're watching the front door, too.
What would we do now? Let's see. Make a break for the front door.
Oh, no. We never get through. Say, listen. I can squeeze out through that little window there. Can you?
No, I can't make it, Shorty. They really got me in a spot here.
Hello there, Lightning. Hello. Is you having something to eat?
Yes, Miss Andy. I just see you out there dancing with Madam Queen.
Yeah, I'm sure glad that's over. I was really tripping to heavy fantastic there.
Miss Andy, what is you doing with the policeman uniform on?
What you mean? What was I doing with it on?
Well, that uniform belonged to a real policeman. He coming over here any minute, and he said that whoever got that uniform, he gonna knock him cold.
You mean this ain't a costume?
No, sir, Mr. Andy. This is a policeman uniform. The Kingfish took it, and I just told the Kingfish what the man's gonna do to him.
Oh, so that's it. Why, that no good double-crosser. Oh, me, what is I going to do?
Well, Mr. Andy, I don't know what, but I tell you the truth, you better get it off or something. Officer Harris ought to be here any minute, and he mean business.
Oh, me, where can I go? What must I do?
Well, why don't you hide in the Kingfish's office and lock the door?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, me, this is a mess. Why didn't I stay a pirate?
Look, Shorty, we can't hang around this office no longer. We got to make up our minds and get out of here.
Well, maybe with the crowd milling around out there, we might be able to sneak through. Let's open the door a little and take a peek out there.
Yeah. Just crack it open a little. How's it look?
Uh-oh. There's a guy coming over this way. Some guy in a copper's uniform. We better get back in the closet.
Wait a minute. I got it. When he comes in, we'll let him have it. Then I'll put on this uniform and walk out. And Shorty, you go out through the window.
Okay. Let's get behind the door.
Oh, me. Let me get in here and lock this door.
All right. Stick 'em up.
Oh, listen, mister, I got serious trouble. I know this is a masquerade, but I ain't got no time to play cops and robbers.
We ain't kidding, buddy. You see this gun?
Yeah, well, Wait a minute. Don't shoot, mister. Please don't shoot. Don't do...
Oh. All right, then. Now keep your trap shut and do what we say.
Yes, sir. Yes, I will. I'll do anything you say. Mister, please don't shoot me.
All right. Take off that uniform.
Yes, sir, mister. Yes, sir. Coming right off.
Shorty.
Yeah?
I'll put on this cop's uniform. Tie this guy up good. You beat it out the window. I'll walk out the front door with this uniform on. Nobody will know me.
Okay. See you later.
I am very sorry, but you cannot come in without a ticket.
But I happen to be Police Officer Joe Harris.
Oh, come right in.
I'm looking for a guy here in a police uniform.
One of our members is wearing a police uniform. I don't know where he is right this second, officer, but he's around here somewhere.
Oh, wait a minute. I see him coming over this way now. Yeah, that's my uniform, all right. Hey, you, where'd you get that uniform?
That's my business.
Yeah, and that's my uniform. Take that!
Oh, what's the matter? Call the police to the
So you see, Amos, that's how the whole thing happened there.
Uh-huh.
When Joe Harris knocked that guy cold that had on his uniform, they searched the fella, and they found the money, and they took out of the strong box there, got it all.
Oh, well, that's great that they got the money back. I'm going to tell you one thing. When you think about the whole thing, Andy, it sure was lucky, all right.
Yeah, but you know something? I was the luckiest one.
How's that, Andy?
Oh, that two-timing Kingfish had it all fixed up for me to get knocked cold. Always telling me that I is the amazing, perfect resemblance type.
Yeah, and the funny part of it is you say Harris wasn't mad with you at all, huh?
Oh, no. Well, ain't you seen the newspaper?
No, in the newspaper, what it say?
It say in there that Policeman Harris is being promoted for excellent police work while he wasn't actual on duty, and that Andrew Brown got a reward for assisting Joe Harris in catching the crook. You know, they give me $25.
Oh, gee, that's great, Andy.
Yeah.
Well, Kingfish.
Well, hello there, Amos, and there's my old pal Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, I just read in the newspaper that you got a reward. Don't you think that I ought to get a little something, too, from what you got?
Yeah. You really ought to get something, Kingfish. And I'm going to give you something, too.
Andy, why is you looking at me that way?
Just stand the way you is, Kingfish. Take that.
Ooh. Andy, he's out cold.
The resemblance is amazing. He's the perfect sleeping beauty type.
Be sure to listen in next Friday evening at this same time when Cecil B. DeMille will be Amos and Andy's guest. There'll be a beauty contest in which Mr. DeMille will be one of the judges, but plenty can happen when the Kingfish and Andy get mixed up in it. Our program is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox, and before I say goodnight, here's one more thing. Yes, we've done a great job of manufacturing synthetic rubber, all right. Plants are operating day and night, turning out tires. But they're tires our boys need. America's rubber-borne transport must be kept rolling, which means you and I have to go easy. Conserve your present tires to the utmost. Have them recapped as soon as they need it, share your car with others, drive only when necessary, and drive carefully to avoid damaging tires. Switch tires every 5,000 miles. And remember, now with summer coming on, hot weather increases tire wear. So always keep under 35 miles an hour. Thank you, and good night.